Kane, it's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened as I said it would. People will be. Oh, when have we got Leeds? Fuck off. Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show, and welcome. Yeah, it's time for another Leeds United video. Can you all hear me all right? My setup's all over the shop. It's really frustrating as well because my camera is here, but my screen's there because my MacBook screen's broken. Smashed to smithereens. My cupboard door fell off. I just want to say as well, like I did a video yesterday, and I've had so many like super thanks, super chats, support with that. So from the bottom of my heart, genuinely, that's going to help get this fixed as soon as possible. YouTube works a month back over, so that will be like next month, but I'll see what I can do. But yeah, thank you all so much, because like I say, my MacBook, it's the life and soul. So when it went yesterday, I was like, oh no. I managed to work it so I could get it on another monitor, but it's going to be difficult because I'm going to be like this. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's really difficult. So just stick with it, and I'll get it as fixed as quick as I can. JTech says, "Oh, F off." First thing I heard. Yeah, my systems. I don't know what's up with everything, mate. To be honest, well, I do. It's just, yeah, it all went to shit yesterday. So apologies. Please look, if you all can, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and hit that notification bell and all that jazz. Danny said, "Let's all donate to get." Yeah, well, this is the thing, Danny. Right? It's been like that for some time. And me being me, I go, do you know what? I'm not going to bother the landlord. I never use that cupboard anywhere. Doesn't matter. It'll be all right. And then I put the box of Chris, you know, because I buy them massive boxes. And I put it on top of, and Harry's going, crip. And my laptop were there because I was doing some work. And I pulled the Chris off, and it's dropped and got bang straight onto my laptop. I was like, oh. But these things happen. What I will be doing is getting Apple Care, so that doesn't happen in future. You know, because it's going to cost me a small fortune, I think. Yeah, it's one of them. You know, when you touch it and it just goes. Anyway, it is what it is. No team news yet. Yeah, for those that are saying, Joe, what's the team? I don't know myself. That's why I was a little bit late, because I wanted to fill it in here, but it's not here, is it? And, can you hear that there? Because it's not working for me. I hate it when I can't hear it, because I need to be able to hear it. It does me head in, so I know when to come in, when to not come in, and for whatever reason. Let me just see.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Just 1 second. All right, let's have a look.
If you smell.
No, it's doing it again. I'm going to try it again. Sorry about this. Soundboard's good, yeah. I can't hear it, though. I'll try now. No, still not working. Why is it doing this? Sorry about this, folks. Oh, fuck off. I don't. It's because everything's moved and that. It's like, right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quit it, and then I'll do it. I'm really sorry about this, folks. Kane, it's 1-0. We're freaking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened, as I said it would. People will be... Oh, when have we got Leeds?
Guess who's back again.
Shady's back. Tell your friends. Big up to you all. Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. And as my man Tommy Darko just said, take two. We are back. I turned it off and on again. You're right. We're back. Now, I'm sorry. As you can appreciate, my shit's everywhere at the minute. But it is what it is. Trust it to happen when we're just started on the permo journey. But it is what it is. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, everyone who contributed over the last 24 to 48 hours from here to there. Okay, we did have a super chat come in as well yesterday for £25, right? On the top of here. Oh, it's there, but because it's like being there for 24 hours, it's gone. But it came from Craig Dowling, so I just want to shout him out. He says, "Get your Mac sorted ASAP. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. PS, don't tell the missus about the super chat." I won't, I won't, brother. Don't worry about that. Thank you so much for your super chat. It means an awful lot, brother, genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Let's quickly scan on over to these comments. So Charlie says, thanks for the content, Joe. Hope you can sort the screen out soon. I will do. Honestly, I will do. To be honest, the amount of contributions that I've had over the last 24 hours, that's going to cover it, genuinely. The only thing is with YouTube, it's like a month in hand. Do you know what I mean? So that will come next month. So I'll have to try sort something out in the meantime, but I'm sure we will. And genuinely, thank you so much, because it means a lot. Like, it's almost like you're begging in it, but it's like people where like, oh, they like the content, you're struggling because of an accident. Let me sort you out. And that genuinely is amazing. Sue says, towards the new laptop, Joe, laugh out loud. Sue, you're a legend. Thank you so much for your contribution. It means a lot. Right. Okay. Smash the like. 681 watching. Do you know what, right? I want to know in the comments right now what it is you're most looking forward to in today's game. Because for me, the thing I'm most excited about, it's not about the result. It's not about seeing personnel. For me, it's about what the team looks like, how it looks like, how that's going to unfold, the patterns of play, the playing out from the back, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, Jay, I've got another monitor in there, brother. I have anyway. The only thing is as well, and this is where they screw you with Mac, you can't have 3 monitors on the M1 chip. You can only have 2, which is your Mac and your extra monitor. So it wouldn't be a problem because I do have another monitor, but I've never been able to use it because you can't have 3. So it's really frustrating. But I think you can buy maybe, what's it called? I was having a look yesterday trying to fix it. What can I do? But I know if I go into Apple, they'll be able to fix that screen for me, hopefully. Because like I say, I think it was about 1,200 quid when I bought it. So ain't got that sloshing about right now, that's for sure. Danny says, I'm most looking forward to Bam Bam scoring to shut up all the haters. It's a mad you, Danny, because everyone's like said, nah, but Bamford's done. And then for you, you're saying we're going to finish 8th, but back in Bamford, it's a madness. Has the lineup come out as of yet? We're still waiting for it. Last time I checked, have we got a lineup yet, people? Let's have a look. I don't think we've got. No, we still haven't got a lineup. Has anyone got a lineup? That's a bit strange, isn't it? Well, we normally get at least an hour. What are we now? We're already 30 minutes deep. What's going on? Okay, so Andy as well, White Peacocks Andy continuously supports the channel. Again, brother, thank you so much for your continued support. It means an awful lot. Nothing about the game anyway. Game being cancelled. Really, Dylan? Because of the weather? Is it because of the weather or? Oh, is it that bad? Big up American in Leeds anyway. It can't be cancelled. Because they've given vuvuzelas out and that. I know Graham Smith's just said it. Is there people at the game potentially? Nah. No way is it cancelled. Yeah, it's at York, isn't it? Oh, Sean. Yeah, people are on the wind up. Fergal Key says, "Hey Joe, I understand that YouTube takes a third of your super chat. Here's €10. See, Foreshore is gone. Thank you very much, Fergal. That means loads, brother. Yeah, Foreshore's gone. He's gone to Saudi Arabia, hasn't he? Madness. Listen, do you know what I want to say as well before we move on? Of course, Lord Asher said it. If Lord Asher said it, then it's not. He's on the wind up. He'll be sat there chuckling to himself right now. So on the foreshore thing, and I was thinking about this earlier when I went to Aldi with my little one to just a burger and that. Anyway, to grab some bits. That's by the by. Piss wet through, by the way. Anyway, so while I was walking, I thought about this because it came through. Thank you, Adam. You know, the Twitter post, and I had to think about it because it shows as much as I said I'm okay with Forshaw sticking around, and they probably offered him some sort of like pay as you play kind of deal. I'd imagine it was sort of like a pay as you play kind of thing. And he's gone, well, no, I don't fancy that. I'm going to look elsewhere, which is fine. But I think the previous regime sort of keeps Adam Forshaw around, sort of gives in to his not demands, but you know what I mean, sort of works around it so that Adam Forshaw can stick around. Because I think, you know, Victor Orta, basically, it sounds like he was running the football club and it was one of his first signings, and he was at Borough with him as well. Maybe brought him to Borough from Brentford. I'm not too sure. Because he was at Brentford some time ago. So that, yeah, I think he stays around, you know what I mean? But this one, you know, yeah, I'm happy in a way because it shows that we're progressing, right? So I'm a bit like, okay, if that's the deal, then you move. Yeah. And like Charlie says, I'm happy to see Sentimentality FC might have stopped. And that's myself included. But actually, like I said, I was walking to Aldi, I'm thinking about it, and I thought, do you know what? That's progress. As much as I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I wanted him gone, because I didn't, and I'd be lying. But he had to accept the club's demands, and he hasn't, and he'll go get money in Saudi, and that's fine. But it shows progression. It shows that the club are moving on, and that is a massive, massive plus. Fergal, we've heard loads of super chats coming. Genuinely blown away. Sean Healy, thank you so much, mate. Always contributing to the channel. For you and your Matt, but love your content, bro. I love you as well, mate. Thank you as always. Tim Carr with the tenner to the collection. Thank you, mate. You'll have me in tears in a minute. Abdul Rahman Al Khalifi says, Joe, this is to help you fix your problems. Cine to score a brace today. I hope you're right. Inshallah, brother. Inshallah. Let's have a look. Where else are we? We've got here PRM Prims says, name 3 players you would target, Joe. The obvious is Joel Pirot. I do like the look of Lewis Hall at Chelsea, but I think he's been linked to Newcastle, so it's probably a pipe dream. So left back, Giles is second to Manning, I would say, but I think he might be on his way to Luton. I'm just thinking of the players that we've discussed, really. I like Poliapano, of course, that Andrea brought to the scouting report. Goalkeeper-wise, because I think for me, you know, the most pressing position for me is left back. Outside of that, goalkeeper, then forward, which might sound mad to some, but I just think, yeah, we need them positions sorted. It'll be interesting to see who plays in goal today when the lineup's announced. But yeah, if I was to be pushed, I think they like Freddie Woodman, don't they? According to what Phil Hay says. So yeah, why not? If I could have any goalkeeper though, who I think's achievable, maybe not now so much, but I would have loved Sam Johnston, to be honest. But Roy Hodgson going in there, giving him minutes, has scuppered any chance of that. Hall is awful at left back. You think? I beg to differ, Bradley. I beg to differ, my man. If that's what you think, then you might be a Chelsea fan. But I mean, his numbers say otherwise, brother. So I know he's predominantly a midfielder, but and everyone goes, "Oh, well, he's a midfielder." But I can imagine Lewis Hall will probably see him playing left back. I don't see him playing in midfield, but we'll see. Claire Barr says, I think we should try and get Victor Lindelof to replace, linking him up with Dan James. I don't think Victor Lindelof's coming to the Championship, that's for sure. He could go and play in one of Europe's top 5 leagues for me, just because he's not, it at Man United anymore. I think, he moves on. He could still go play in France. He could still go play in Italy. These leagues just can't hold the torch to the Premier League, unfortunately. So, yeah. Jonesy says, love the content as always, brother. Something towards the Apple Care, useful with the dogs running about as well. Certainly is, Jonesy. Certainly is. No team just arrived, Joe. Okay, so they are there. Okay. Juan, you got me, brother. You got me. I'm sick of you getting me now, man, to be fair. So the team's just arrived. Maybe hold up with the weather. It is brutal out there. It hasn't stopped. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad love affair since 1992. It is. Still no news of team news. And I assume that's because the team's just arrived, right? So Daniel Farke needs to tell the team his team. So yeah, well, definitely. Bradley, yeah. Definitely. Like I say, it comes back over, brother. So, there we go. Thank you. Genuinely, it's amazing. It's just a case of getting there now to Apple. There's one in the Metro Centre, so I'll sort it. Like I say, sorry, I'm just talking to my daughters, just making sure they left the back door open for the dogs. Yeah, man. Damar Facey says, "Top man Joe, keep up that good work, marching on together, brother." No, listen, I muted myself, folks, because I was just talking to my daughters to make sure she ate a tea, because our Maisie is a bit of a sly one like that, you know what I mean? Right, okay, 1,000 people watching, and we've not even started yet. That is off the chain. Please smash a like on the video, please.
Yeah!
Right, okay, let's jump onto the lineup then. Just bear with us one moment, because people are telling me it is now out. It's probably the first thing they did. They got off the coach and went, right, quick, there you go. Right, okay. Ooh, Ampadu's in there. I'm just trying to work out if that's going to be interesting. Right, okay. I'm just going to put in the lineup as best I can, and then we'll have a chat about it and where we feel people are lining up, etc. So just bear with us one moment while I just get my OBS up, and we'll enter that team. Okay, I'm just going to use my phone because I don't have the bloody second screen. Just 1 minute, just so I can use it to. Sorry about this, folks. We'll get there. Okay. Right, okay. So we've got Melier. I called it yesterday, didn't I? I thought Melier will get some minutes. And listen, it could be to put him in the shop window, but at the same time, it could also be a shot at redemption, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. So Melier is in goal. Ayling starts at right back. What's going on with Cody? Is it a back? No, I don't think it will be, will it? No. So I am just going to go with 2 left footers at the back. I'll be disappointed if I see Ampadu at centre back. I want him in the DM. So Cooper and Struijk, Strauch, and then Hjelde at left back, you would imagine. And then the 2 in midfield for me will be Ampadu. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and we'll chat about it after. And Damari Gray. Then we'll have James, Somerville, Cini behind Rutter, right? So James, Cree, Cini, and Rutter. I think that's what it'll look like. I think that would be my... Yeah, so Berren Cross just said Ampadu in midfield with Gray. Yeah, would have thought. Sam Byram on the bench, is it? Is Byram on the bench? Is Sam Byram on the... Sam Byram's on the bench? No way, man. Bloody hell, what's going down? Sam Byram's on the bench, So on the bench, folks, I'll share my screen with you just 1 minute. See if I can do it with just the one. I think we still should be all right. Yeah. So this is the lineup which I've just put into the graphic itself, but you can see, let me just make sure you can see it without me. Let me just get rid of that comment there. Yeah, you can see it there, can't you? So I'll put myself down here. No, I'll leave it. Oh, there. Yeah, so Melier, Ayling, Ampadu, Cooper, Strout, Kjelder, Gray, James, Somerville, Cini, and Rutter. Then on the bench, you've got Christopher Klaassen, Van der Heuvel, Sam Byram, wasn't expecting that. Charlie Creswell, hopefully we'll see him today. Cody Drama, Darko JB, Lewis Bay, Jan Poveda, Jamie Shack, Joel Gelhart, Matteo Joseph, Willie Nonto, and Patrick Bamford. Dodge Project says Cooper's looking slim there. Mate, the Ola. If you seen my video yesterday, Luke Ayling looks like he's been on heroin. It looks like something out of a scene of Train Spotting, I can't lie. Voba, that's a good point. Demar didn't even notice that. No, Voba. Interesting. Yeah, that is quite interesting. Don't read too much into it. You know, he might have pulled up or something. Let's not lose our heads yet. Alison says 1K in the house. Smash the likes. Yeah, if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for us to have 1,000 already. It's going to be a good day. So thank you for that. Playing Rutter in the 9, for God's sake. What's wrong with that, Jamie? I do think, though, what I have noticed, it's very interchangeable. It's very interchangeable. We've seen that against Man United. I think we'll see more of it against Monaco today. So, yeah, big up, Fidan. Nice to see you. Floating front line. Perfect way to put it, Warpiglet. It is the perfect way. There isn't a predominant number 9. It's a floating front line. I like it. No Jack Harrison. Listen, SK99. Harrison's going, isn't he? You know, Harrison's going. The club clearly want to keep hold of Cree, clearly want to keep hold of the younger players, but are more than happy for Harrison to go. No Adams yet. I think Adams still injured. Harrison, don't believe the hype, Darren. He's not injured. When's he injured from? I don't believe it. He's moving. He's moving for sure. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Adam's still injured. Yeah, I put him in my predicted lineup, and then I forgot until after the fact because everyone said, is Adams fit? And I was like, oh, yeah, damn. Jamie, yeah, listen, it's interchangeable. Fluid front line, as was just said. Desperately need reinforcements. Yeah, and they will come, Jamie, but like you say, we're running out of time now. Just to be precise, I'm just going to work out now, actually, because I like to do this because I'm a nerd. Put that in as today. We kick our campaign off on the 6th, don't we? The 6th of August this year. Calculate duration. 15 days. Wow, man. Wow. When you put it like that. Sorry, I keep like looking at this so I can see, but then it's there. So sorry. 15 days. Wow.
Let me talk to you.
It's not long at all, is it? So tomorrow is 2 weeks, man. Tomorrow is 2 weeks till the season starts. And in that time, we play Forest and we play Phil Hayes' team Hearts, innit? We've got 2 more. And then it's game day. It's game day. No vote, but yeah, it'll be interesting. I'll have a look on Twitter, see what's being said. See what Lord Leeds, nice try, brother. See what's being said by those that are in the know. Let's have a look. So, Phil Hayes says Willie Nonto on the bench after his return to training. Tyler Adams still not involved. Sam Byron among the subs has been training with Leeds after leaving Norwich. Listen, I know people are going to go mad at me now, right? And I hear it, but he might actually play himself in or train himself into a reduced contract because if he's got no club, he'll be willing to accept next to nothing people. So watch this space that, you know, that could happen if he's performing well. You just don't know. Right, okay. So let's go back to this. Ampadu midfield with Gray, you would imagine, says Baron Cross. Sam Byron named on the bench. The club are saying it's part of the rehab training program he's on. What? And the club just accepts that. Oh, you want a rehab training program? Yeah, you can come and take up minutes on our bench. Come on now. That's mad. The club are obviously taking a look. I'm not having that. I'm not. Or you know, at what point do they come to him and they go, "Where? Oh, this is the rehab training program I'm on. What's sitting on the bench?" Like, come on, man. You don't believe the hype. They're obviously looking at him. For those that are saying nailing, managers keep playing him. I don't mind him. You know me. I don't mind him. Do I think we need to move on from him? Yeah. But if Cody Drama doesn't get played under Daniel Farker, then his time at Leeds is done. And it might not be because, well, it must be because of talent, people, because that will be three managers that have looked past him. Three. You know, so, and as much as his agent likes to tell us that he could play at Dortmund and Newcastle, ultimately, he's ended up at Cardiff and Luton. Now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying it might well be the case. Donna Lioness says super sticker for $9.99. Thank you, Donna. Did anyone watch and is that Lions or Lioness? I don't know. I'm rubbish for spelling and grammar and maths and anything educated. But I watched the Lionesses this morning with my daughter, actually. A penalty. Got lucky, really, didn't they? The retake and that. 1-0. Listen, folks, Lord Leeds is in the chat. He's just baiting you. Don't fall for it. He thinks this is Twitter. He thinks he's in a Twitter zone here. Good point, HM. We forget about this. Cody was the only player as well, HM, to get 90 minutes because we didn't have a left back. Do you know someone said to me on Twitter yesterday that I was being dramatic, saying that we were in dire need of a left back, and listed the names. He said Firpo, Strauch, Vober, and Helder. I'm being dramatic. I went, you've told me all them names, and I'm still coming to the conclusion that we need a left back. How this guy believes that I was being dramatic when last week the only player that got a full 90 was Cody because we didn't have a left back. But I'm being dramatic. Clueless. Gary and Paul said that's a strong side. I think one-touch passing game. Well, if everything is that I've heard, everything that I've heard from that Barnsley game, and again, you don't know it's going to be bob on, but the patterns of play, Farker ball was in full swing, and we beat them 9-1. I know it's Barnsley, etc. Monaco are a different team, different animal altogether, but that's all I'm excited for. It's not even about the goals. We could get beat, but as long as I start to see movement, shot creating actions, all that sort of stuff build up, it's nice. It's nice. We love it. Anyway, right, let's just make sure. I need to get the Monaco lineup, don't I? Is Ben Yedder playing? With him, Ben Yedder. Just waiting for it. Listen, what about Mbappe as well? If he goes to Saudi, we might as well just end it, man. Saudi deal makers willing to do a 1-year deal. Mad, innit? It's mad. That he could be on his way to Saudi. Still waiting on that Monaco lineup. Has anyone got it? I don't know. That is what it is. Doesn't matter anyway, does it? No Monaco lineup as of yet. If you know where it is, folks, because it's not on Twitter, then let me know. Let's move. Oh wow, we've had some more super chats. Chief 1 UK, thank you so much, my guy. I don't know if you meant to do that twice, brother, but I mean, I'm blown away, man. Oh god. I won't even need to fix my screen. I'll be coming like bloody Star Trek, man. I'll have like a full-on ensemble, won't I? I'll be like that. Mental. Thank you so much. Honestly, we the ones, people. That's to use as well, man. You the ones, we the ones. You the Usos, yeah. You the Usos to to Roman Reigns. You get me? Oh, there we go. We've had a few people tag me in it. Thank you so much, those that are tagging me in the lineup. Oh, we got Kamara, haven't we? Do you remember Kamara? Connor's boy. Yeah, man. Right, okay. Let me get this lineup sorted out now. I'll just have to get it on my phone. Thank you, Jay, and everyone else that tagged me in it. Okay, I'm just going to type this in now. Just one moment. Okay, so we've got Cone, Vanderson, Disash, Ecuador. Oh, I've not put it in bloody capitals. 1 minute. It'll just look really weird. Vanderson. D-I slash. Is that right? I spelled that wrong, haven't I? Sorry about this, folks. I can barely see it. Okay, O-U. Oku. Maxima. Henrique. Like so, I believe. Yeah. Kamara. Mo Kamara. Do you remember we were linked with him? All last summer. Kamara. Matt Azol. Ben Seguir. Akli Uche. Boadu. That's Noadu. Boadu. But butchered some of them pronunciations, but you know me. Okay, Chief UK, you're a legend. I love you. Darren Smith says on Flash Scores the Monaco lineup is up, mate. Thank you so much for that. And here we have it, folks, on Sofa Score as well. It's updated there. So let's just quickly share this with you now. Just one moment. I think this is wrong, but we'll let them have it. And we'll just you're trying your best. Exactly, Jacob. That's all we can do, right? Okay, so this is the lineup. So you can see for Leeds United there, Meslier in goal. I'm excited to see Meslier, you know, because I think he stays. Bradley says I'm watching from Bali at the minute, sunburnt, and think I've got Bali belly. Is that like shits? Is that the Tom Tits? Enjoy the sun, brother. Ilian Meslier goal, Strauch left back. I think it'll be Leo. I think Leo Hjelde. I think we're going to play 2 left centre backs. I'll actually be disappointed if Ian Ampadu's playing at centre back. I want him in midfield alongside Gray. Ailing right back, as we know. Hjelde, like I say, that'll be hopefully in midfield. That'll be Ampadu and Gray. Then the free behind rutter of Cine. I think Cine will play central. And then Somerville off the left, James off the right. And there's your Monaco lineup again. I don't want to butcher them names, so I won't. I won't do that. But listen, we move. I think Falk plays Ampadu at centre back. I'm not having it, mate. I think he's going to play him in midfield. Seems to have gone a bit quiet, done it as well. Just while we're chatting on the transfer front, we know that the club likes to move in silence. There's been a lot of links to. I didn't even look at his name because I forget. Was it Gonzalez or something like that? Loads of people tagged me in it. Apparently, it is. But yes. Oh, sorry. Freddie Woodman? Woodman's been mentioned. He's at Preston, right? He was also on the scouting report. We need a left back, striker definitely. I've spelt third player wrong. Is it a H, not an I? I couldn't see it properly on my phone. Disasi. Oh, I've called him Sisasi. Sisasi! Just bear with me one moment there. I didn't call him. I was too busy focusing on if it was a H or an I at the end. There you go. Cheers, broski. Thank you for that. Sorry, a bit tired. I had my son last night. He had me up at 6:30. God. Yeah, Gin Funk. I love it, man. I can't lie to you. Obviously, my heart broke yesterday when my Mac went, but yeah, I love it. Just got to keep up the energy. you know, pedal to the metal and all that. And it's all going to kick off soon now anyway, because, you know, we play Thursday, we play weekend, then the season starts, you know what I mean? I can't wait to get stuck into the season. You know, Premier League will be back. I'll be doing a lot of coverage on this channel. Like, keep it locked, honestly. I can't wait. Matthew says towards a new screen protector. The way it's going today, right, I'm going to end up being able to buy Apple. You absolute legends. Darren says, just a little appreciation for what you do, Joe. Thank you very much, Darren, from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot, brother. Just on this, I don't want this. I do not want Origi. Now, I don't think, listen, he'll be on big money, Origi. Let's not beat around the bush here. Origi will be on crazy money. He's not a goal scorer, man. He's not a goal scorer. We've had that. That's not what we want, is it? We've had it. We want a goal scorer. We want someone who's going to find the back of the net. Pirro's the one. I think we might get Pirro, which, to be honest, would blow my mind. Because when was the last time Leeds United had a main target that other clubs wanted and we actually got it? When was it? Last time that happened would have been in Premier League. Do you know what I mean? We want him, we're getting him, bam, done. It's not been like that. Even if you look, even under Bielsa, when we were linked with Gavardio, when we were linked with all these players and everyone goes, oh, no, we never wanted them and all that. Come on, man, we did. And we could never get them. You know, if you look at some of the names that we were linked of, right? Kvaratskhelia, Napoli want about 100 million for him. He's going to be next best thing. Call him Kvaradonna. You got Gavardio going to City, 100 million. Will win Champions Leagues the lot. Rodrigo de Paul's a bloody World Cup winner. Cody Gakpo. Do you see what I'm saying? The list is endless. The list is endless. So it'd be nice for us to just go and get the man we set out to. And I just want to say on this as well, because sometimes I get a few comments on this and people say, oh, it's not setting a good example and all that sort of stuff. And I hear it. But what I do want to say is this has been a godsend, because I've gone from smoking roll-ups from 18 milligram to 12 milligram to 6 milligram. I'm now on 3 milligram of nicotine. So next will be none at all. So those that disagree with this and like put in the comments, I hear it, but know that it's helped me actually get to this stage. I don't cough my guts up anymore. If you're struggling to smoke, give this a try, because it's a bit of a godsend. We had another comment in that I want to picked up. Bradley, Joe, does the Pirro noise have legs or what? Yes, Bradley. I received a message yesterday. I actually mentioned it on the video that I did yesterday, if no one had a chance to see it. But this person is no one off Twitter, no one anything like that, just messaged me and said, look, Leeds want Pirro, but they believe he's overvalued. And they're trying to add some promotion-based add-ons in to get it up towards where Swansea want it. He said, it's from someone, this person basically is, or was, his family was involved at higher levels of football clubs. And sadly, the person who's done this is no longer with us, but he still has friends in these different clubs. Do you see what I'm saying? This, if you remember, I brought that Leif Davis stuff last summer, and that happened about him getting touted out everywhere, Ipswich, etc. This is from the same guy who said, this is from someone who's connected at Swansea. Apparently, though, Leeds have a loan option they like if they can't agree a deal on Joel Pirro, but who that is, no one knows yet. So, don't know. Because when I mentioned that to someone said, oh, well, maybe it'll be Origi, because he's been mentioned, but sure, they're not even on loan. He's done anyway. He's done out here, isn't he? But yeah, I think it has got legs. And like I said, Leicester, I think Leicester are out. I know they've got Mavadidi, but apparently he's sort of like Barnes' replacement, so they're still looking for a 9. Obviously, none will go into the football club at Leicester unless Iheanacho's moved on. I'd be told Everton might be sniffing around him, but again, that's going to be hard for Everton to do. They've got Daka, Vardy as well. So, yeah. And Atalanta apparently looking at someone else now if Rasmus Højlund does move. Again, the Rasmus Højlund thing, there's no guarantees he does move because the whole takeover at Manchester United's causing them issues. They can't buy anyone, can they? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But it shows me that we're, if anyone, we're sort of like, you know, up there. Ilias says, dropped you a sub on Twitch and all, pal. Looking forward to the FM streams. Yeah, just on the Twitch stuff, mate. Like, because I did used to stream these on Twitch as well. Basically, because I now do gaming on Twitch more so, like FIFA and FM and other games as well. Like, in order for me to get partner, the average viewership needs to be up towards 75. And if I do these, I don't get many, so it brings it right down. Whereas when I just do my gaming on there, it takes it up. So it's just while I get that, mate, because not a lot of people watch these on Twitch. And when they do, it brings my average right down. That's the only reason I'm not on there at the minute when doing watch-alongs. John says, good luck with going full-time, my old pal. No worries, John Parkin. No worries. Thank you very much. Is that the John Parkin? I don't think it will be, but great guy, John Parkin, both you and him. Gin Funk, thank you, Gin Funk. You're an absolute legend. What's that you've got going on there? What's on your avatar? Is that? You can see right up my news. What is that? 100? Is that a treadmill or a watch? Is it a Garmin? Let's all guess Gin Funk's avatar. Is it a Garmin? Garmin. Charmin. What's that off now? What's that advert? Charmin. I know this vaping is cool. It's not, man, but Bradley. Maxime Plays says, I don't comment too much, but I always watch the vids, either live or later on. Keep up the great content. It keeps me informed and entertained. Maxine, thank you so much for your super chat and always watching. I've seen you comment a few times. Yeah, Cameron Archer is that. Says Lockie maybe on loan. That's what I was told, like I say, and this ain't no like, is this person ITK on Twitter or not? Can I trust them? That sort of vibe. This is someone I know's got info. So yeah, it looks like Leeds do want to do a deal. Twitch, mate, is Just Joe 1988, Freddie. Just Joe 1988. Big up to Lockie in the chat as well. Any updates where Vobra is? No. I don't want to read too much into that. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe he's picked up a knock. He played against Barnsley. I don't think it's because he's like saying he's exiting or whatever. Look at this from the Statman. I'll share this with you actually because it's the GOAT of Italy, Andrea Russo. He's just quickly said this. Look, let me just see if you can. Let me zoom in on it. Hopefully you can see that right. So it's 7 years. 2,748 days later, Sam Byram is back in a Leeds matchday squad. His last appearance came on the 12th of January 2016 in a 2-1 loss at Ipswich. Steve Evans was the manager. Decorah scored late. But Luke Chambers in a late one from Pittman gave the 3 points to the Tractor Boys. There you go. Listen, I know a lot of people knock Byram skill set wise, but whenever I seen Byram, he was a shining light. Whenever he got the ball on the right hand side, he always looked like he could create something. I'm not saying this to like bring him back. I'm just saying I hear a lot of slander on him, and that's fine because everyone's about opinions and all that sort of stuff. But Sam Byram, when he came through, I think it was a shit time for the football club as well. But going to the games at that time, whenever Byram got hold of it, he looked like he could do something. You know what I mean? So I think had he have not pushed through the move when he did, he probably would have had a better career, you know. I think Jer said, who was Jer on? Oh, Charlie Taylor. You know, it's a similar sort of vibe. Agents doing the talking for them and ultimately ruining them, in my opinion. Because if Byram stays put for a little bit longer, like, I guess my one regret is that core group of players not being around when Bielsa came in. Can you imagine Sam Byram, Charlie Taylor, Alex Mowat, Calvin Phillips, Lewis Cook? That five under Bielsa. Ideas. Lewis Cook, England. He'd got a call up to England, I'm telling you. If it weren't for injuries, he was that good anyway. I loved him, me. What a baller he was, man. Unreal. But it's what it is. Anyway, no, Greenwood, Harrison, Adams, Perkins, Costa, Firpo, Vobert, and Dallas. So Greenwood's not going anywhere. Don't know why he's in the match day squad. Not in the match day squad. Maybe if I don't look at him, but I don't see him. Harrison's going to leave. Adams is injured. Perkins will go out on loan. Costa will be sold. Firpo will be sold. Firpo's now not been involved in 3 matches, and there's nothing wrong with him. Do you know what I mean? So they're clearly trying to find him a football club. Do you remember when the season just finished and we got that tweet from Fabrizio Romano saying several clubs in Europe were looking at him? Where are they? It was pure propaganda from Rads. That was him pimping Firpo out. Vobad, don't know, but Dallas is injured as well. So, yeah. Let's have a look. Just catching up on Charming. That's it. People saying it's bog roll. I forgot what it was. Nice one. Thanks, Rich. That means a lot. Bog roll. Everyone's just going bog roll. Bog roll. It's because I'm behind on the comments because I went on a rant. Sorry. I think I'm going senile. Let's have a look. We're going back through. Sorry, I'm just catching up. John Roden says, I checked Monaco's tweet. They said it's on their YouTube, but the video is down at there. And this is the thing, man. Leeds United might have gone, listen, do us a favour, man. We're selling it. I've gone LUTV, me. I know I'm a knob. People say, I wouldn't dare pay when you can get it here, but that's where they get me. I go, no, it's all right. Come on, Leeds. I'll give you $4.99. And at least I know I get Leeds bias commentary then. So we move. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can get it on LUTV, $4.99 if you want. I think they're having us a little bit because normally what they did is like a package. You could buy it $4.99 individually or say $8.99 for the full lot. And it looks this time around, they're just going to charge us $4.99 each time. I know it's $4.99 is a bloody lot, man. Do you know what I mean? I went to the shop to get some shopping in. And I got, because obviously with the kids here, we eat from house and home. I'm all right, but when the kids are here, I have to make sure. But yeah, you just goes like money. It's like that. Boof. There you go. Sean says it's geo-locked, so you need a VPN. So if you are wanting to watch it, get yourself a VPN if indeed you're going to do it that way. And that makes sense that it would be like that, Sean, to be fair. Charlie Taylor wants to return to Leeds, I believe. And listen, Phil Hayes didn't pour water on it. He said that when they mentioned the left back, he said they like Charlie Taylor. They like Charlie Taylor. So that's not dead yet, is it? It's not dead yet. Keep the content, Joe. Weather looks okay in York. Is it brightening up? Chief 1 UK. Oh my days. What is going on here? I have no words, bro. I have no words.
Yeah!
What a guy. Chief 1 UK. Who are you? Reveal yourself. All good, though. Thank you so much for all the continued to support. John says, it's because I'm in the US, you need a VPN. Yeah. There we go. Claudio, always on the beat. Doesn't miss a trick. Big up to my man, Claudio. I hope you're right. Oh, do you know what? You've just reminded me as well. My good friend, Sean, who I go to the football with, known him for years now and a top bloke, and I know Claudio knows him as well, and his dad, who's also a season ticket holder, who stands in the same area as us, was involved in a crash. He's a HGV driver and was involved in a crash, which I retweeted. They're looking for help with finding anyone that was there at the time. Unfortunately, as well, my mate's dad has lost his leg. And has seriously damaged his other foot And it's so sad because his dad does marathons. He's known as Sedgy. He was in the Navy as well. Mark Sedgwick. Some of you might know him from Facebook. I know Claudia knows him. Been going Leeds for a long time. Top guy. Leeds tattoo on his head. Wears all Leeds gear all the time. He's just Leeds through and through. Getting on, but he does like marathons and that. Still fit as a fiddle. Just a really, really nice, down to earth bloke. And yeah, he was involved in a crash, and unfortunately, he's lost his leg. And I know Sean watches, and he's a good friend of mine. So I just want to say, listen, thoughts are with you all. And if you can, I have retweeted a post from Humberside Police because they're looking for witnesses on the A18, is it, or A18, or I don't drive. A180. Yeah, I think, and that was Thursday, the 20th of July. I just retweeted it, so if you can, and you just drop a retweet, please, if you can. Ampadu squad number. I don't know, bro. I don't know, and it won't look like this anyway. So even if he's got it now, they've probably not probably got it on now anyway. So yeah, we move. Okay, so we're 5 minutes away from kickoff now. Yeah, thanks, Ghost Spectre. Leeds, man, through and through and all that. Yeah, let's just stop all idiots on the street. Is the Jamie all right? I didn't know. I'm at home anyway. HLC Graphics says, towards the laptop, Joe, couldn't be without the GOAT of Leeds content. Thank you so much. Everyone keeps asking about the lineup, so I'll just quickly share it with you now, and just bear with us 1 minute. And let me just quickly share it with you 1 second. So this is the lineup for those that don't know. Hopefully you can see it all right. Yes, you can. So for Leeds United, it's Melier in goal. The left back is probably, for me, going to be Hjelde. I think at centre back will be Cooper and Strauch, and right back Ayling, two left footers. I think in midfield then we'll have Archie Gray and Ethan Ampadu, and then the three behind Rutter of Cini, Somerville and James. And I just think that'll be very fluid, very interchangeable from a Leeds United perspective. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So what's the thinking, Ari Nonto being involved? Listen, I think the club would like to keep Nonto. I think they'd like to keep Somerville. I think both of them would probably like to play elsewhere. Craig, I don't have it, mate. I don't have it, bro. I'm so bad with stuff like that, you know. I'm so bad with it. I go, oh, nah, it'll be all right. Yeah, GT, I'm not sure, bro. You'll need to get a VPN. You'll need to get a VPN if you want to watch it. For those that are staying for my commentary, like I say, there's 1,800 people watching. If you could smash a like on the video for me, that'd be great. We've got 503 likes on this video, okay? Claudia, if you go on my page now, broski, because I deleted it, then retweeted it, bro. Let me just... 1 second. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the... I'll just get the... it hasn't gone through, has it? Damn. Just 1 minute, because my mate texted me. What I'll do is I'll just put it on here. Sad, bro. I'll tell you what. If you go on Sedges, it'll be on there. So let me go on... yeah, it's on Sedges, mate, but I'll just retweet it again now. So if anyone could retweet that thing from Humberside Police, please do. If you just jump... Why is it not... It's not showing, actually. Why is it not showing? Oh, no, it's showing now. It's showing now. Yeah, so if you could go on and just retweet that, mate. It should be there, brother. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, the LUTV camera should move. It did last time. I'll try to keep up to date with comments as much as I can, but with me only having the one screen up now, folks, I'll have like the game and that. So, Alfie, the reason it'll be working, mate, is because it'll be geo-locked, so you'll only be able to watch it if you're in France. So you need a VPN to say that you're in France, and that's what's happened. Yeah, Jamie, of course. Yeah, because it's only 15 days, bro, innit? And if you think we play again on Thursday, we play Thursday, broski. So, yeah, you need VPN, folks, to say that you're living in France in order to get that. But like I said, I've just got the LUTV stream. But if anyone wants to do that, that's why. There you go. So, LUTV, we're at the. Yeah, I wonder if I can just make this smaller somehow so I can still see your comments as I'm going to struggle to do that. I will. I'll keep coming back. Um, if you've got a VPN and say you're in France, then you'll be able to watch it on YouTube. Jordan, no, the only way to watch it without VPN will be LUTV, mate. Leeds United are coming out, and just on that time, folks, we've got 2,000 people watching live. Amazing.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. It'd be great if you could do that. Just amazing, genuinely, still blown away. John Moore, Twitter name is at Wayneman1988, pal. So WAIN. Oh, sorry, no, so at Wayman Joe. So WAINMAN Joe. But if you search just Joe, I think it will come up. You would imagine. Have to wait and see. So the team's out anyway.
And it's live.
We'll be about to get sorted soon. Newcastle blog tweeting that Caldalo's leaning towards a Leeds move despite Bournemouth talks. And there you go. I thought that was already done, to be honest. Quite surprised. Sorry, folks. Just sorting the kids out and the dogs out. Yes, please do. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video. 2K in the house before we started. Amazing. Most I've had, Ryan, probably I think 2,800s most I've had. Well, I think. Yeah. So the yeah, if anyone's wanting to watch the game, like I say, people will be able to tell you how to do that. I'm watching on LUTV. It's $4.99. But for those that are asking this question, you need to be in France. So just so people are aware, if anyone asks, like I say, I'm just watching the game on the other. So big up to Cal Bull as well with the super chat. Cal, thank you so much for your continued support, my guy. Hopefully that folks found me on Twitter. Okay. Right, folks, we're about to get underway. So let's see some back ball.
And it's live.
I'll need to get the timer ready as well.
And it's live.
I'll just get the timer up. It's so difficult now without bloody multiple screens, I tell you. Let's get that going. There we go. Right. I'm just going to let the dogs in. You all right, Marco? Sorry, buddy. You all right? Okay, so it's back with Melier. Melier first start in pre-season. Get down, bro. Nice to see Mez back. All right, don't start grunting, bro. Just chill, Marco. Oh, Monaco could be in early doors. Luke Ayling out of position once again. Ethan Ampadu coming across. It's gone straight across. Here's Kamara, I think. Oh, it's a good ball. Ooh, nearly a goal straight away here for Monaco. And James gives it to get down. Somerville. Cooper infield. There's Ampadu involved. You can see Ampadu just in front of the back four. So, good play by Monaco though down their left. Good knock as well. Poor defending actually. Really. Who was it? Leo Hjelde should have got a touch on it. Really. It's a throw into Monaco. anyway. Let's see if I can get the comments up on my phone. Here comes Elliot. I think he grabs it. Unlike him, innit? Last season he was flapping at Flapperson. He threw it out to Ayling though, and Monaco have got the ball again. Bit of a shaky start by Leeds, to be honest. Monaco's seen a lot of it. I like to say it's only been a minute. So Monaco have started really well. Well done, Dan James. Presses. Wins the ball in the middle of the park, but he's dispossessed. Goes out to the right-hand side. Keeps it in, but Leo Kjelder will deal with it. Goes back to Melier. Melier clips forward, looking for the run of Cree, who's starting on the left. James in the 10. James, it looks like he's central. So it looks like Sinny's out on the right, Somerville on the left, and James in the centre. But now that's switched again. So, like I say, the three behind Rutter's very interchangeable. Rutter flicks it on. Sinny's just slipped on the grass. So it's quite interesting just seeing how interchangeable it is behind Rutter. You'd imagine if we do get this number 9 that Rutter's going to be occupy one of them wings, if you like, and Pirro maybe leading the line if indeed we can get that deal done. Is Monaco on halfway? Seen a lot of the ball and knocking it around nicely, to be fair. It's going to get... See, everyone was like raving about Kjelder, and even still now here, like, I don't know, you know. I'm not sure on him. I'm not sold, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much. I'm definitely not sold. Nathan says, can't wait for the season to start. Joe, neither can I, Nathan. We're just 15 days away now, bro. 2 weeks tomorrow. So when tomorrow comes, you know we've just got 2 weeks to wait. You all right, Maisie Mill? Can you shut that door for me, babe, so the dogs don't go in? No, you. My bedroom door, Maze. Maisie. It's just because the... Oh, sorry, I didn't know Mill was in there. Girls, calm down, yeah? Don't start fighting, man. Girls, pack it in. Be naughty. That's poor from Maze. Tell him Postman Cat. You love it. Monaco, good pressing though. Melier does well. Really calm, cool, collected. Goes into Cooper and he has Leo Kjelder. Kjelder on halfway, goes back to Cooper. Strout playing on the right of the back two. And Ayling right back. Well done there. Cine inside. Ampadu. You can see already, you know, Ampadu, when he's on the ball, he's already speaking to his teammates. Look, he said to Somerville, he said a moment ago when he had the ball at his feet, I think he's like saying to them, come on, you need to be there. You need to be there. You've got to understand the experience of that lad, having broke onto the scene. Like, I think he played for Exeter at 15, debut for Wales at 16 or 17, and then vice versa with Chelsea. And then if you think he's been involved in 3 relegation battles, he's 22. Like, the experience of him dwarfs the majority of this bloody squad. Do you know what I mean? And he's 22, so it's nice to see him in the middle of the park, going for it and talking to people. He's 22, man. Honestly, this could turn out to be an excellent buy at just 7 million. Ball over to James, too much on it. But yeah, I'm excited to see him flourish alongside, say, like an Adams. It's going to look nice. There's Melier, though, look, on the replay. Cool, calm, and collected. We don't get that from Klassen, that's for sure. Well done, Mez. He has a long way, I guess, to winning the favour back of Leeds fans. I'm all right with it. It was going mad because he was on holiday, but it's what it is. There's the floor. Back to Cooper. Leeds seen a bit more of the ball now, though. Good test for us though, because Monaco pressing, and that's good. You know what I mean? Good test. It's not being played at a snail's pace. Strout doing well. Nice little 1-2 here. Great play actually by Dan James. Here's Rutter. Now it's Cine leading the line. That's what I'm talking about. That fluid front line. Was out to Hjelde. That was a good little build up. There is James. Do you know I said was James? It wasn't James. It was Gray. My apologies. Great little build up in the centre of the park from Gray. Little ones and twos. He's picked it up again here. Look, love that. I thought it was James because I was like, oh, hell, he's small. And then James was on the left. My apologies. The camera's not the best, but great feet from Gray. It's a breakout season for him. Breakout season for JB. There's Ampadu. Look at that. Turn. Ball. Ethan Ampadu, man. Cine should do better. Ring Rustus and that. Did you see that there from Ethan Ampadu? Nice little turn. Bam. Straight over the top. He was in. He was in. That's what it's about. Love to see it. Gerard Kidd, just become a member of the Just Joe Football. Good to you, my guy. Thank you. That was brilliant from Ampadu. Here's Somerville. Somerville now picking it up in a central space. I love that from Ampadu. Little turn, bam, straight over, and it was on Cine's boot. Cine should do better, but that's what we're going to get from him. Like, I remember when we were linked with him and close to signing him, I quoted what Ethan online had said about him having a better final third pass than most number 10s in this league. Do you know what I mean? So, and he can hit with his right and his left. It's going to be a really good signing. Here's Hjelde. Rutter's now on the left. You're seeing James more central. So those that were complaining that it was a 9 potentially, look, another ball here. Ampadu again. Rutter. Oh, he's offside. Full first touch. I don't even think that might have been Ethan Ampadu that time, I think. Can't make it out. This camera's not the best, is it? Positive signs, though. Positive signs from midfield, it has to be said. Decent balls. Ampadu playing those balls like KDB. I like it, bro. I like it. No, but Monaco started a bit like a house on fire. First couple of minutes, Leeds settled down now, though. Oh, well done, Sinistera. Tell you what I'm going to do because I'm undecided myself. I want you to vote in this poll, and we'll go through it at half time. I'm just going to start a poll here. Audio dodgy. Oh God! From me. Is that better? Is that better? Can you hear me all right? A few people have said no. God, it's probably because I'm hitting it. Is that better? Can you let me know? Is that better? It'll keep cutting out because I'll be moving. Is that better now? Much better. Okay, it's because I'm moving and I'm hitting it and that. Sorry, folks. It's because I've had to move on my setup round. It's all bad. But sorry, yeah, folks. I'll get back. Sorted. Yeah. Yeah, I've turned it up anyway. I've turned it up so you can hear me. Right, okay. I'm going to put a poll in here anyway. Yeah, I've turned it up anyway, so that's fine. Right. Right. So out of the wingers that are all muted to leave, I've asked. We'll talk about it at half time. Out of them, who would you like to see? Who would you like to see stay? You can only choose one. So you've got Nonto, Cine, Cree, or Harrison. We'll talk about that at half time. People saying the sound's muffled. Is it better now? I hope. I'm going to have to listen to it myself. James Cross, Rutter! Oh, goalkeeper got there in front of Rutter. It's a great strike, Leo Shelder. Clean and true, clean and true. Hopefully that's better for you. I'm going to have to listen to it myself now. Hopefully Rutter's all right. Is that better? Sounds better. Everyone's saying it's muffled. Please, what's going on? Some say muffled. Sounds like you're underwater. I wonder if one of the wires is loose. Oh, you're not going to be able to see me now, are you? Because my camera. God's sake. Ah! Sorry. All good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to check it anyway now on myself, see what it is. I think some ears are on the wind up, personally. I'm going to listen to it now. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. No. No, it's a bit dodgy, that, isn't it? Sometimes it sounds like it's away. Right, okay. Yeah, it keeps muffled, doesn't it? I don't know. For fuck's sake, man. Right, okay. It's determined to mess me about at the minute. My whole setup. Where's that plugged into? Well, let me just. Sorry about this, folks. You have to see me crotch for a sec. Hopefully that's better now. Yo. Yeah. Let's have a look. We've back to the game. We'll get it. We have had a couple more super chats. Sam says, "How good is it to see patterns of playing again, Joel? All the best getting the Mac fixed. Thank you, Sam. Sounds like I might need a bloody new mic as well." Leeds v Monaco, Tony Ball, hat-trick legend. Love your channel. Keep going, bro. Just on that as well, the Square Ball lads did the guide to that game, actually. So give it a watch or listen in your podcast provider. Big up Square Ball. Hopefully the sound's doing much better now. Spot on. Right, okay. If there's a slight interference, what I'll do at half time is I'll unplug it and we'll go again. I don't know why that's happened. It'll be a wire or something. Hopefully it'll be all right. I've turned it up so you can hear me, so hopefully that's better.
And it's live.
Anyway, coming up to 15 minutes now, it's Leeds United 0. It's Manchester United Monaco 0. Sorry, that was last week. Hopefully we have a much better second half this time around, because last week was brutal. There's Ampadu, look, picking it up off the back four. Goes out there. This camera's not the best, is it? I'm going to make it bigger so I can see a little bit clearer. Ailing into Pascal, who's playing at right centre-back. Still waiting on that signing, aren't we? Hopefully it'll be Nat Phillips. It's gone very quiet. There's Archie Gray there, picking it up in the right-back spot, and Ailing playing much further forward. Here is young Archie Gray. Back to Ampadu. Cooper out to Dan James. Little 1-2 potentially with Leo. Good feet from Leo. Better, much better. There's Somerville. Leeds United ticking over nicely now, and that's a great ball out to Cini. Ailing's continued on the outside. Cini crosses it. Good cross. Just away from Dan James, but much better from Leeds. Nice little passages, as someone said earlier. Looking good. For those that are asking when watching, it's on LUTV. LUTV. Big up my man, Chief UK. Is there anything this man is not doing? Please tell me you've got the bill payer's permission. Chief UK, whoever you are, I love you, brother, the sister, whatever. Yeah. it's available to you on LUFC at $4.99. Anywhere else, I'm not too sure. But yeah, listen, Leeds United playing well. It's good to see. I was most excited to see this build up. You can see, like, when, say, for example, when it's over on the right side, Gray was filling in and allowing Ayling to bomb forward. The front three's very interchangeable behind the main man, and even then, look, here's Cine, look, picking it up in a central area, goes out to James. James has got the pace to get there. He gets there. Can he make the cross right? Cuts back, because Somerville's now central, you see, and Rutter's out on the right. Here is Somerville. Good feet from him. Just FYI as well, I was told that someone at Burnley's at the game today looking at Somerville. Have to wait and see. I think Somerville potentially wants that move away. I think quite a lot. I think Somerville and Nonto both may, but yeah. Leeds looking good, man. Looking good. We're a few tweaks away from a championship-ready team. First team, that is, not squad, before Jamie shouts at me. We're a few tweaks. We need a 9. We need a natural left-back. Right centre-back. Someone with a bit of experience to partner Ampadu. Technically good. Then we're not too far away, people. But we have only got 2 weeks. So, yeah. Ampadu out to Hjelde. See, look, Ampadu just telling him here, there, everywhere. I love it. It's good to see that confidence from the players. Let me just check the chat, make sure there's no more chat about my sound. Oh, Mike needs adjusting again, man. I'll unplug it, folks, when we're done at half time, if that's all right. Sorry. I'll just handle it for the time being. I'm going to unplug it 1 sec. That fixes some of the issues we've been having. We'll see. Set piece anyway. Corner ball now for Monaco. Might just be shock. I don't know. And it comes cleared by Pascal Struijk. Right. Okay. No worries. I won't. That sounds fine then. No worries. Kamara with the strike. Takes a deflection. Meslier comes out to it. We need to see Meslier have a good performance fourfold. Either if another club's coming in for him, or secondly, if we're going to keep him, we need his confidence to be high. It is what it is. The club are definitely out there looking for a goalkeeper, though, right? So he's Gray picking it up in the right back spot again. Archie Gray. It's Sinistera playing in the central space. He's lost out though. But yeah, Luke Ayling playing very, very high up, and Archie Gray sort of filling in when he does. You know, as one of the deep line midfielders, if you like. If Ayling's going up, and we've seen the majority of it coming down the right hand side as opposed to the left in terms of the fullbacks pushing, maybe that'll change when Daniel Farke gets his proper left back. But we're seeing when that does happen, Archie Gray fill in. Here is Archie Gray, nice feet again. Just keeping it ticking over in midfield, a bit like we've seen from Bate against Man United. Here's Hjelde. Oh, Hjelde, that is such a poor ball. And Ampadu's lunge for it. He had to go for the ball, but Leo, I don't see what people see, you know. And I don't mean that I'm saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying he shouldn't be starting at left back for Leeds, is what I'm saying. We need a left back. Cleared by Monaco out to the right wing. Here is Hjelde up against him. Gets flicked past him. Somerville comes to join in. Great feet from the number 15 there. Goes out to the wide. Ayling has to get across. Box though by Strout. And he is sitting back defending, tries to switch it into Somerville. Right idea, but dangerous at the same time. Monaco trying to play through the lines, but it's gone through, and that'll be a goal kick. He's better than Firpo, says Zen. Yeah, there is that. There is that. Listen, folks, we've got 2,300 people watching. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video. We're on 759. Let's see if we can get that up to 1,000 likes, folks. Ampadu impressed in the chat, though. I think the same for me as well. We just need some more, though, don't we? And I expect us to get some this week. Somerville brought down in the centre of the park, and that'll be a free kick to Leeds United. Here is Strout, centre back, goes into Cini, who dropped deep and flicks it off again to Archie Gray. Archie Gray filling in at right back, and Ayling playing so high. Ayling almost playing like a right winger at times. Archie Gray, good challenge in the centre of the park, and here's Somerville. Somerville picking it up, goes out to James. James, poor ball. Put it down to ring rustness. If that's gameplay, I'm like that. But yeah, Ayling's playing so high. And Purdue just dropping in the middle of the two centre backs. Killed it on halfway. And Strout, Cooper seen a lot of it. Strout out to Ayling. Ayling goes back to Ilian Melier. Mill. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear her singing or whatever she's doing. Oh, okay. No worries. Cross. Good knock, that. James, wow, 50p head. 20p head. We're even 50s. 20p's. Sorry, the dogs are just chilling here. Wagner says, go Monaco. It's only a friendly. Don't worry. Feels wrong to be watching Leeds play. Exactly, Matt. Tell him. 4-2-3-1, mate. 4-2-3-1. Those. There's a little break in play here. Let's get some more of your comments. Ayling plays so high but can't recover. Yeah, but Michael, what we have to remember is as well, he is asked to do that role. I hear what you're saying, but he's asked to do that role. It's definite ploy, from what I can see anyway. Because he's the only one doing it on his side. Add Mishu and Kamara to the midfield, and we cut. Good shout, mate. It's gone pretty quiet on Kamara, though, hasn't it? But he's not with Rangers, I believe. And like you say, Mishu looks like one that could be doing good. Charlie, really, really good. Yeah, bang on the money, old Bob. Bang on the money, and has the capability to spray the pass, both right and left. Always wanting the ball, always showing for it, dropping in the middle of the centre backs. And not only that, he's got so much confidence because he's telling people as they're getting the ball, there, that needs to go there. You know, sometimes people need that Cooks, and he's 22. I think for 7 million, honestly, find his home and let's move. I think, yeah, he's looking good. He's looking really good. He's Ethan, as is Archie as well. As is Archie, both of them looking really, really good. In terms of the injury, mate, I think it's a Monaco player, pal. It's a Monaco player, sorry. Actually, Somerville, is it? Oh, no, it's Somerville. Sorry, it's a Leeds player. It's down. So, Somerville's going off. I don't know if he's been substituted, by the way, but he's just been looked at. Somerville's shitting himself for his move. He'd be thinking, I'm out here, man. Get me off here. Let's see how he gets on. Anyway, it's game on. I don't know if Somerville's probably will come back on. He is back on the pitch now. Goes out to the right-hand side for Monaco. Kamara pressed there by Somerville. Somerville now playing in the 10 behind Rutter. James on the left and Cine on the right. Oh, well done. Somerville wins the ball, does really well, and Leo Hjelde knocks it back to Cooper. There's Melier out to Leo. Leo under his ball, and he's look for the return pass, but brought down by Kamara in the process, and it'll be a free kick to Leeds United. They've played well, really well. I'm getting a lot of comments. I've had a few messages about my mic and that. People telling me it's all right now. Nice one. Big up for those that are messaging me. Okay. Okay. No worries. I think it's good. Cross, well headed out. Strauch won the header a few times now in the defending corners, which isn't something we're used to. So that's a positive. 30 minutes on the clock. Leeds 0, Monaco 0. I keep seeing Mon and wanting to say Man United. I don't know why that is. Yeah, listen, it wasn't too long ago that what's he called? My God, why do I have these brain farts? Tony Dorigo was saying he played well, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's just my I don't know if it's because once I've got that agenda in my head about a player, it's hard to shake it. But I'm not too sure on Leo. But yeah, we need a left back. I've said that it's drastic anyway. Ampadu into Somerville. Somerville looking to pull pass and again, but Ampadu involved, got on the ball, passed it to Somerville. Somerville's pass ball. But it's going to be a switch now, I think, from Monaco now. But I think we'll see changes, won't we, at half time? We've got 15 minutes left of this half. It's been a good run out for sure. And then we play on Thursday as well. So I wonder what's happening with Bamford, by the way, because he wasn't involved against Barnsley either. So if he's got a knock, right, like Forshaw, and saying, mate, do one. Rip up the contract, pay it. Kate's driving, should be buzzing with that comment. Should be buzzing with it. Get him gone. Yeah, the game's be good, champs. 20 bro. The game's all right. The work rate is promising, yeah. Definitely. Apparently, Ethan, you didn't fall for that, did you, Ethan? Come on, man. That was not a thing. I got it sent by a few people, and I was like, I mean, and listen, I get done by some accounts where, but I'd never get done by Bamford being linked to a top 6 team. I'm sorry. Never. There's not a, imagine that. Chelsea fans. We're bringing in Bamford. I mean, they do need a number 9, but I don't know if Bamford's the one. Like, maybe I think Mitrovic, you just don't know. Doubt it, but Mitrovic said he's never playing for Fulham again, is he? And if he says it, then trust me, he's sticking to his guns. So you might as well cash in. Marco Silva might be going out there as well. So that is my early prediction for relegation. Is Luton, Sheffield United, and Fulham, and I will be putting a fiver on it because they're my 3 tips. I said that even before this Silva and Mitrovic stuff. Those that watch me regularly, I said they massively outperform their XG. It's not sustainable, and the fact now that that Mitrovic isn't playing and Silva's been offered, I think, like 20 million. I think mental. Like, but also it's not good, this Saudi stuff, because at first it was just old players, but now they might even get Mbappe. If they get Mbappe, then it's curtains for us all. Premier League needs to watch its back. Trust me. Kylian Mbappe is all about the money anyway. I get it, but just go and win things, bro. You know what I mean? That's why Haaland, man. Haaland's the one. Big up Haaland. Anyway, here's Monaco. I've seen a lot of the ball in the last 5 minutes. Here is Kamara. Linked with Leeds all last summer, if you remember. He's managed to find his man. Leo Helder beaten. It's Dan James, sorry. That left-hand side is minging for me. Helder and James.
So we don't have the capacity.
Definitely not. We do not have the capacity. Anyway, come on. Monaco seen a lot of the ball now, getting on top. Nice little dink. I think he's onside. He's brought it down well. I think he might have been onside, you know. Everton won't go down, you know. I'm back in that. Leeds STL says, always good to see Just Joe Mott from St. Louis, USA. To you, my guy. Big up to you in St. Louis. Bring Dele out to Leeds. No, not for me, Ethan. Again, no. There's a lot of sentiment in that to Dele for doing what he did, but don't expect him when he's not been playing any football to just being able to come into the Championship and do big. I'm sorry, and people might think I've been what Dele went through and all that. It's harrowing, and big up to him for speaking out. No one should ever be getting stick for speaking out and all that sort of stuff. Love it, but come on, he's not just going to come in and step in. He couldn't get a game at Everton, and it's Dan James, good cross actually, decent cross by Dan James into that corridor of uncertainty. But yeah, you can't be expecting Dele Alli to just come to Leeds on loan and start for a team that's challenging. I don't care how good he was, he couldn't play at Besiktas. You're not coming to the Championship competitive. He needs to get himself right. Get himself right, then see where it is. Some things are more important than football. I understand people liking the glamour of it, but I'm not too sure about that one. That's just for me. That's just for me. Here's Monaco. Switch of play. Don't let it drop over you. Good header. Hjelde actually, no, he's just headed it straight into a Monaco player's path. Cooper hooks it clear. Monaco are having the best last 5-10 minutes, I would say. Is Bamford on the bench? Let me just check the bench. Just going to check the bench again, folks. So we've got Klassen, Van der Heuvel, Byram, Creswell. I want to see Creswell come in at right centre back. Cody, right back. Darko, JB, Bates, Shackleton, Paveda, Gelhardt, Joseph, Nonto, and Bamford. Let's see Joseph at wide left. Bring off James for me. I'd like to see Creswell at right centre back potentially. Cody, come on. Bate alongside Ampadu. Give him some minutes, and JB as well, actually. So he'll make multiple changes, but we need to start like locking down an 11 as well, don't you know what I mean? Great. Brought down, but No, great challenge, Ethan Ampadu. Great challenge by Ampadu on the deck. Wins it, goes up to Cini. Cini tries to flick it to Rutter, but it doesn't make its way through. Yeah, Tony Dorigo just praising Ampadu as well, saying how well he looks. He has looked good, and he's won it again there. Look, poor passing to James, but it was a nice little. It was a nice little interception, but his pass was poor. But right place, right time. Good pressing from. Oh, he's been hit in the face here, Cini. Ampadu's looking fine, though, isn't he? Ampadu looks the part. No problems there. No doubt we'll be chatting about him tomorrow on the final word. Make sure you join us. Not sure on the time yet. We'll be there. Sorry, Rutter, not the answer up front. Need a bit more of a presence. I agree with you, daughter. I do agree with you, but like I said, I'd prefer him channel, inside forward, off the left. But we're still waiting on that man, aren't we? I don't think he's had much to feed on, though. I will say that. Here it goes to Melia. Melia looking for Dan James. It's going to be a Leeds throw. Here is Rutter. See, that's better though. James. That was actually all right by James, but you've seen there what Rutter can do from the left. Do you know what I mean? He causes so much more problems than James. Nice little dink for really. Oh, lucky. Good ball by James. That's a couple he's done now, and I will give props to Jan James, which I very rarely do. But that was decent. But what I will say, Rutter picked it up on the left, played a nice little ball through, but he's better coming from that position. Whether that means we pay Matteo Joseph through the centre, but he's very similar, I guess, in that respect. But we need a 9, don't we? For me, but yeah, I much prefer Rutter coming in off that left. So we need that striker, man. We need that striker. Mark, you bang on the money, son. But it's nice. It's nice patterns. It's nice seeing the ball that we're playing. We just want to see some goals, don't we? Just to get the shackles off. Who would I prefer, Cini or Nondro? We're going to get to that half time, so I want to know out of everyone, who would you keep, folks? There's a poll on the YouTube page that I've put out. It's had nearly 1,400 votes. So if you haven't voted, vote on that. There's 2.5 watching this, 2,500. Amazing to see. Thank you all so much for your continued support, as always. We've got 5 minutes left of this half. It's been a good run out, decent opposition. We've each had, 5-10 minutes shared, really, pretty even. But it's nice to see Leeds playing ball, or attempting to. Ampadu just looks just fine. You know what I mean? Good. So confident for a kid of 22 as well. It's mad. Ball switched out. Ayling gets across. Can see like nearly a full squad of Monaco players warming up. So I'm expecting wholesale changes. Do you know what as well? And I'm going to give props to him. Strout played well this half. Played really well on that right side of centre back. I don't think he looked great. Oh my God, Luke Ayling. Doing, man, it's pre-season. Nearly smashed him in half. What's he doing? Getting a yellow card there, definitely. If that was competitive, let's have a look. Pre-season, man. If that happened to one of us, I'd be fuming. You know what I mean? Calm down, Luke. We all know we were fuming last summer when Nabil Fekir left one on Strauch, if you remember. But you can see there's almost a full of the Monaco players warming up, so I expect wholesale changes. Be interested to see if Leeds do the same. But it's a free kick to Monaco anyway. Please, if you haven't already liked the video as well, just looking, we've got 928, so let's get them likes smashed and get that up to 1,000 likes before half time, please. 3 minutes to go. That lad has a look at Mateo Joseph, to be fair. It's probably just a hair, but. Cross, headed by Luke Gale, and it'll be a corner ball. What's everyone else's thoughts to Strauch? I think he's looked quite composed at right centre back. Richard Hall says, I love your channel, but you've got 1-1. It's not, it's 0-0. People see it different, innit? Some people see the 1, others see the 0-0. I see a black 0, you see a white 1. Is what it is. Thank you for the love and support, though, broski. Banging the advertising boards. Corner here for Monaco. In it comes. It's a decent knock. It's headed out by Cooper this time, and it'll go for a throw into Monaco. Are we expecting wholesale changes? Maybe keeper, Drama, Creswell. Who else? I don't think we've got another centre back on bench, have we? Ober's not there. Maybe not. So Cooper might get 90 minutes. I'd put Strauch at left centre back. Let Cooper come off because of his age and play Creswell alongside Strauch. The partnership we all said we wanted long term. Whether or not it's good enough, we'll have to wait and see. But that's what I would do. Left back, you're going to have to keep Leo. Change the midfield. As much as I want to just see Ampadu for more. But maybe JB and Bate. Shackleton might get a go, actually, at left back, mightn't he? Potentially. We've got Nonto to come on, Bamford to come on, Joseph to come on. I'm not sure who else now off the top of my head, but yeah. Here is Ampadu. This again is just another snapshot into Ethan Ampadu being better than Harry Winks over the course of the championship season. Here is Liam Cooper. Decent run from Coops. Poor pass into Rutter though. Rutter's done well though. Cooper. That's a throw into Leeds. Well done. Leo coming across for the throw. That's the dog's not my arse on my tummy. Rutter, decent feet as well. Passing to Somerville. Somerville's touch let him down. If Somerville is auditioning for another football club, he's not doing a right good job of it. So let him crack on. Throw in for Monaco. Just on the 45th minute now, folks. So be half time before we know it. It's decent that in the. Who was that? Number 5? Cine with the foul. Was definitely a foul. Joffy, sorry, yeah, we've got Joffy as well, haven't we? You'll play Bamford through the middle and Joffy off. Joseph off the left at Joffy and Nonto maybe on the right. Yeah, does look massively overpaid now, doesn't it? Massive. But yeah, less said about that man, the better, really. All over the top. Easy for the fellow Frenchman, Melier in goal. 3 minutes at a time. So we've got 2 minutes left. Cooper into Somerville. Somerville dropping deep to get the ball. Probably thinking, no, time's running out here. Got a couple of minutes before I get taken off. I need to show something. There's Leo into Somerville. Somerville picking it up. Done well. Gets it out to Gray. Gray lets it run across his body. Well done from Archie Gray. There's Luke Ayling. It's nice. Cine into Dan James. Dan James touched to Gray. Look at Gray. Technician. He's lost the ball though. Poor pass, but it's Kamara. And Ampadu brings him down. We see that little burst of pace there from Kamara. Sorry, folks. You're coming down. You're coming down here. Kel says Bamford is Division 1 quality at best. Oh, ouch. Rutter in his attacking mid-play more than I think he's more of a left inside forward, I would say, as opposed to a striker 9, if you like. He looks better off the left anyway, for sure. And I personally don't think Farker will look to play him as a 9, if I'm being honest, if we get a striker. But, we've got 2 weeks to do that. Throwing anyway, Ayling's taking it. We're coming up to the 48th minute now, and this will probably be half-time, I think. I'd just probably blow it as opposed to letting them take the free kick, to be honest. 48 minutes. There we go. It's half-time, folks. Half-time. There we have it, half-time in Leeds United's second pre-season friendly. It is Leeds United 0, Monaco 0. Let's get to some of your comments. But before we do, what I do want to do is just bring up the poll. So I put a poll out during that half just to say, who do you keep if you had one choice of a player of the prospective wingers that may leave? You've got Cine, Nonto, Cree and Harrison. Cree with just 4%, Harrison 8%, Nonto second with 41%, and it would be my pick as well. I would prefer to keep Sinisterra. 47% of you have said you would prefer to keep Sinisterra out of that 4. And he's the one with the least noise, really. I know there hasn't been much on Harrison, but I think we're all resigned to the fact that Harrison will exit the football club. The fact that he's not played any minutes. I know he's injured, but yeah, I'm not too sure. So, Andrew Oldfield up in the Boost Fund. There we go, brother. Boost Energy. They need to get on my. They need to get into me for sponsorship. Someone's just said, no, not for me, mate. Not for me, not at all. I think Cine's levels, but it's just a case of the fact that he's injury prone, I guess. So we'll have to wait and see. Darren says, not that impressed, passing too slow, no goal threat. Monaco are a good side. I think we're all right. I think we've looked all right. Daniel Smith says, how are we looking? I think we've looked all right, personally. I don't know if people disagree, but yeah, I think it's been all right. Big up Jason with the super chat. Big up to you, Jason. Thank you very much. Let's see what some of the people in the know are saying. Let's have a look. So, Berron Cross saying Nonton Creswell looking likely for the start of the second half, going through some drills with Tom Robinson on the pitch during the break. Okay, so Nonton Creswell looking to come on. That's quite interesting. It doesn't look like we're going to have wholesale changes. Phil Hay says half-time and it's goalless. I think Farker will be pretty happy with that. Flowed nicely. A few chances in there. Haven't really allowed Monaco to get at them properly. Nice. I think that's fair. Graham Smith says game lost its fizz a little towards the end of the half, but entertaining enough, some nice stuff from Leeds. And I think that's the thing in it. We're not expecting 2, 3s and 4s. Monaco are a very good side. It's a case of going through the motions. Can you see an improvement on the performance against Manchester United? My answer to that would be yes. Have we seen some players in there that look good? Yes. I think Ampadu's looked really good for me. And yeah, I think we do need a striker. That needs to be resolved. We need a proper left back. I think Archie Gray has looked good. Both the midfield pairing for me have looked good. Everyone else has looked lively. It's been all right. Do you know what I mean? And 2 weeks out, Melier as well looked okay. So it's all right. Sorry, folks. The sun had me up mad early today. Let's have a look. What do you think of James? Looks a little fed up with a lot today. Others look fairly happy. He's hardly cracked a smile. I haven't really focused on the smile, but James is going nowhere. So if he thinks, he should be elsewhere, then he'll have to wait and see because I can't see it. We cannot rely on Rutter to score goals. He is goal maker. That's it. He requires a 9 to feed fair. We do need a number 9. We do. Ampadu looks great, says Suze, agrees. Let's have a look. 9th in Liga is not bad, and to say we're giving them a gain when we'll be in the Championship can only be a positive. Rutter on the wing, yeah, inside forward, I think, from the left. If you're like joking and saying that that's not good, then I disagree with you, and I would put 3 laughy faces back at you. Joe, you're making me tired. I'm tired myself, broski. Amp's passing has been great, yeah. Ampadu is perfect in the role he's playing, I agree. Apparently Monaco finished 6th. Kel says left-back, striker and goalkeeper to be the next 3 we buy. I think the 49ers are resigned to Melier leaving. That's true. Decent first half from Leeds. Haven't said that for a while. Paco Max, it would be nice to see a half of all the key players instead of splitting our best players over 2 halves. Just getting a look at them. I think the fact that he's apparently, just based on what Phil and that have said, that only Creswell and Nonto's out there, that shows to me he's trying to keep it quite relatively strong. And on Thursday against Forest, we'll see, another strong lineup. Rads, what are you going on about, bro? What have you said that I've missed, pal? Stop being so precious. Ampadu giving us what Rocker was supposed to. Yeah, definitely. There you go, mate. I hope Nonto gets subbed on. I think he will do, Jacob. Let's have a look. JB Ampadu and Adams in our midfield. I don't think you can play all 3 together, though. Byram also warming up. There you go. Then let's see what Sam Byram's about. It's true, bro. It's true, man. Why are you spitting your dummy out? I didn't see it. You've got to understand there's 2,500 people, bro. I'm not purposely missing your comment. My apologies, broski. When Jesse was here, I think we lost this game 5-1 or something like that. Probably. Yeah, I would say so. Nige, yeah, for sure. You can see what they're trying to do, definitely. All this silence from the board, as good as it is, it's driving me mad. Same here. I just want to be in the know. We're used to being fed rubbish from previous owners. Exactly. Christopher says, Joe's fallen out of love with you, Rad. Not to worry, yes, spurn me too. Never spurn either of you. Imagine, honestly, I've never spurned either of you. Ampadu being different gravy, says Ryan, from a Newcastle fan. Big up to Ryan as well. Dan James is what he is. Not good enough for where we want to go. I agree with you. Cooper too slow. Dave's just coming for the old guard. No real focus on him, but he's just ready, guns blazing to go for them. Adam, I think it was all right, man. It was all right. I don't read too much into pre-season. Bielsa taught me that. I think they've looked all right. Like I say, there's been some good performances from Ampadu, for example. I think James has looked lively. I'm not too fussed on anyway. Archie Gray looked really good as well. So yeah, and listen, we've limited them. Which is good. And okay, we haven't created massive chances ourselves, but it's fine. It's fine. That will come. Just let me sort my chair out. It feels like I don't know. You can see we are crying out for a proper number 9. Joe, says Craig. Yeah, I agree. Don't mind Ainley Cooper, but can't be starters. Agreed, Jamie. I agree with you, mate. We'd prefer Voba and maybe Nat Phillips or Creswell, depending on how he gets on. Joel, well, to be honest, Suze, as much as I'd like Joel as well, and I agree with you, based on people that know ball more than me, they think that maybe his style isn't what we need. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Yeah. Andrea Russo just on our WhatsApp group saying Strout looks better on the right, which he did. I do think he looked good. I said that during the game, right? He looked good. Is Andrea in the chat? Is he? Is he in the chat? Oh, someone's just put Andrea laugh out loud. Have I missed something? Hi, Joy. Live in Brazil. Look forward to all your content. Gary Wood. Hola. No, they speak Portuguese. I don't know. I know you're not Brazilian, but yeah. Thank you, mate. I would love to go to Brazil. Definitely. But if I could go anywhere in South America, it'd be quite clearly Argentina. One day. It'll be on my bucket list. We'll see. Where can I watch the game? On LUTV. LUTV. Listen, we've got 2,500 in the chat. Amazing. I'm absolutely amazing. Amazing scenes. I don't know what I'm saying there. It's really difficult looking on this way as well when I should be there. Do you know what I mean? Yes, just pay them the money for Pyro, someone says. Keep up the great work, Joe. Thanks, Russ. Can't believe I subscribed to LUTV again, says Darren. I do it every year, bro. It is what it is. We've had a super chat coming from Andrew Oldfield. Silence is golden. It's the 49ers way. Better than that same way. Getting this player and then the wheels fall off. So true. That is so true, Andy. Because we can look at players like Gvardiol, Kvicheva, Kvaratskhelia, all these players, whereas now, is what it is. Let's have a look. Someone's just said, you are right. Also, it's spelt different to Spanish way, though. Big up Harry Burns. John, that good boost. I know, right? Tired man, need it. Matt Leeds says, imagine Bamford second half hat trick. I haven't actually watched it, Ryan Paula Higgins. I'll have to check it out. Broski. I definitely will. You sponsored by Boost? No, but if you know anyone at Boost, let me know. Great to join you, Joe. Sadly missed the first half. Out with the boss. Have I missed much? No, 0-0, mate. Just a normal, friendly, going through the motions. Looked all right in parts. I don't mind it at all. Why isn't Vober in the team? Don't know. I'm sure we'll hear from Daniel Farker after the fact as to why he's not in the team. But as it stands, I don't know. Ethan Online says, Ampadu, no words necessary. We've hit the jackpot. Exactly. Ethan Online, Ethan Ampadu, we said though, didn't we? Baron Cross says, Leeds seen so much more of the ball than they did in Oslo, having asked the sterner questions this afternoon, but Monaco's goal hardly under siege. Ampadu and Gray catching the eye in the middle. Sinistera and Somerville lively. I think that's fair enough as well. My good friend Andrea Russo says, good first half in fitness and ball movement terms, still lacking consistency in the final third, as Rutter isn't a 9. Ampadu already vocal and comfortable in midfield, which I think we've all said, and striker left back Cam and a defined pair of centre backs, and the team clicks. I think that's fair enough as well. Some great comments there from the man himself, Mr. Russo. Okay, Elusive Jess says, Joe, I know you'll make this venture a success. What efforts you put into something, you will receive equal in return. Great content, mate. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you as always for your huge support. That goes to each and every one of you. Like I say, we've had over 2,500 watching today. Yeah, it's amazing. Hi, Joe. Would you sell Harrison to get Pirro? Yes, because Harrison's leaving anyway. I'm already resigned to that fact. So that's no skin off my nose. I think the question more so would be someone like Adams, who's maybe a little bit will he, won't he kind of thing. But Harrison, I'm already resigned to the fact. And I love Harrison, but I think he's gone. Half time should be about to kick off again. So I'm going to run to the toilet. Jake says, to help you on your journey towards a new Mac screen, mate, need to keep the content coming. Thank you very much, broski. That means a lot. And we'll get that sorted as soon as possible. But I'm just going to quickly run to the bog, if that's all right, and then hopefully when I come back, the second half will be amongst us. So thanks. As always, stay put. Yeah, stay put. What shall we have? Do you like this one?
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Just put DG. No, I've got half an hour. It's 0-0. 0-0, yeah. Are you okay? Good boss. I'll be 2 minutes. I'm just going to the toilet. To the left, to the right, and jump and do. Bushman apple shake the tree. How we doing, folks? We're back. Big up to Owen Dilworth all the way from Jamaica, brother. Okay, yes, we're back. Hope you're all doing well. We lost a couple of hundred, but it's all good. He's having a waz. He's having a waz, having a bowl. He's having a waz against the wall. He, my mate, text me over there. Those who remember when we were talking about Rita Sue, a few people sent me like the picture of the film and that. My mate went, Joe, I don't know what you're on about. I says, you've never seen it? And go watch it. Go watch it. Did anyone watch it after we spoke about it? I think they're coming out. Okay, so I can hear clap. So I think they're coming out for the second half. Which tinkle tinkle wee. Jason says to help you with a new return of the Mac.
Guess who's back again.
Mac is back. Tell a friend.
Let's talk about it.
Right, okay, LUTV, we're about to get ready for the second half. It'll be interesting to see see what Leeds United changes have been made. Fulham are in advanced talks to sign Mohamed Salisu from Southampton, so that's weakened them. So Nonto, Creswell and Gelhart on for Somerville, Sinisterra and Cooper. So we're going to see Creswell and Strauch, Somerville off Nonto on, and Sinisterra for Gelhart. Like it. Still no Bamford. Folks. Back out now, says Paul. We are. Still no Bamford. Will we see Gamford? Who's Gamford? Will we see no, not even Nonto. I was meant to say Gelhart. Come on now. Rutter's going to kick us off anyway for the second half. Let's get ready, folks. Let's hope Leeds United step it up. There's been a host of changes for Monaco. There we go. We're underway for the second half.
And it's live.
Let's go. Come on, Leeds United. So they've changed to full 11. So I don't want to make predictions like I did against Man United when I said we'll win this half. But, great feat from Archie Gray there. Ampadu gets away with one, but again, dealt with it. Missed control, but then won it. There's the ball into Gelhart. Oh, it's gone out for a throw. Come on then, Willie. Let's show us what you're about, Mr. Nonto. Strauch at left centre-back now and Creswell at right centre-back. So Nonto at on the right. Dan James on the left. Rutter still in that 9 with Gelhardt behind him. Another banger. Okay, so it's a free kick to Monaco, foul from Ampadu. Not afraid to mix it. He's going to have a top season, you know. I'm calling it now. Well, it's not a bold call, is it? I'm calling it now, but you know what I mean. Ampadu's gonna cook. Hjelde up against the right winger of Monaco. Loses the ball. You're throwing to Leeds United. How lean Gelhardt looks. He's still stocky, but he looks so lean. Playing on to as a 9, it's a no-brainer. I disagree, mate. If you're wanting a focal point and if Rutter's not it, then Nonto's not it for sure. It's too small, isn't he? It's a throw-in anyway for Monaco. We need to see a striker come in, though. I think if you look at like the Ampadu video and stuff, that Rudy Klein-Thomas was on it. You know, you had Parag Marate on video. They're obviously very close to the action. So for me, they should be seeing this and saying, right, yeah, we need a striker. We need a striker. Do you know what I mean? So we need to not mess about this week and need to get a few more players in before Friday. Oh, Melier, what are you playing at there? Who's he played it into there? Give it into Ampadu. Now, I don't know if Ampadu said, I want it. Creswell's put it out of bloody play. Getting a bit nervous, Leeds. Come on. Calm down. Very sloppy. Ball in. Strauch does well. Ampadu wins it. Goes back to Melier. Well done. And Ampadu telling him, look, give it to Leo. Because then he's like moving into a position where he can take it back off him. Do you know what I mean? He's very, very good. Gray. Should have left it, but I could see what he was trying to do, and it was a good little touch. But they're in here, Monaco. Poor strike. Proper Bamford strike, that. But yeah, I like, look, it was quite sloppy there, but what I like from Ampadu is like he's telling players where he wants it, and then he's continuing maintaining his run because he knows he's going to find himself into a position where he can receive the pass again. You know what I mean? Golovin. Russian, right? Go on then, Ailing. Oh, Ailing beaten. Pressing from Nonto now. Rutter, keeper. Bit of a dodgy kick. Ailing underneath it. That's handball. Yeah, free kick given. Free kick given. Yeah, handball given against Monaco. Christopher Junction says, try Ampadu, but to the Xanadu song by Jeff Lynne. I don't know what that song is, but Xanadu Ampadu would work. Chief 1 UK. Oh, my God. What a guy. What is this guy playing at? He's paying for a Mac. Forget the screen. Chief 1 UK, I love you, brother. Reveal yourself. Strauch involved high up the pitch. This is for Chief 1 UK. Chief 1 UK. Big up to you, my guy. What a legend. I think we should get Chief 1 UK on the board of directors. Milan says, slow down on the takes, Joe. It's only a friendly. I don't think I've said anything. That's tell me what I've said and we'll chat. Ampadu is the new Gary Mack. That's a take. That's a take. Just as you saying slow down on the takes, Daniel Agger gave you a take. I haven't said anything mad, have I? Chief 1 UK is Bielsa. Imagine. Let's go. All together now. You ready? Back knees. Achieve what you can. All you wrestling fans, I know, right now, when I play that, you all go, wow. Here's Dan James in the box, dispossessed, and Monaco will come away from it. One more time, all together now. Let's go. Good ball. Good ball. Can't beat. That's the best track right now. Talks. Oh, right. I thought he said tapes. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, my man. He said talks. Right, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. What says fix your graphic? What for, JTEX? Yeah, young Archie Gray going to be some player. Let's move. Here's Pascal Strauch. Goes into Ethan Ampadu. Goes back to Leo Hjola. He'll go across goal to Melier. And Creswell. Nice to see him back in a Leeds United shirt. I know he played against Barnsley, but who's that? Dan James brought down. 52 minutes on the clock. Leeds 0, Monaco 0. Strauch into James, touch, but a defender up against him in the back and brings him down. See, I've liked the performance and what we're trying to do. I just want to see some goal mouth action now on a more consistent basis. That's the next thing. Gelhardt, well done. Here's Dan James. Ayling's free over on the right-hand side. Should have gone out to the right. Dan James with the strike. Luke Ayling's in acres of space. Work it out to the right, please. He tried to feed him Rutter. Which, to be honest, if I'm being totally honest with you, you want to hear a take, not a talk? Dan James hasn't got that in his locker. That little daisy cut ball in there. Yeah, I don't think he's got it. You know, if that's Pablo, he makes it. Do you know what I mean? It's that type of player. Dan James, no, you ain't that. And then he's had a strike, but I think if we should have maybe got it out to Aylin, he could have won 2-1 on to. And I mean, it's all hypotheticals. And listen, I'm not a professional footballer, but yeah. Offside, and it'll be a free kick. Let's see some passages, though. That's what I want to see. Goal, mouth, action. Oh, I wish we could play it all the time. Law says, who scored for us? No one, brother. It's 0-0, man. What is going on? What's up with you? That's a 0. It's a 0-0. Melier moves it on there to Creswell. Charlie Creswell. Oh, nice. Well done, Crezza. Up against Golovin. There's Ethan Ampadu. Nice. Into Gelhardt. Been very deep, isn't he? Dropping really deep there, Gelhardt. Tried to get in James. Poor pass, but it went in. Get in. Here's Golovin. Oh, Alien tracking. Where are you going? What is Creswell doing there? Creswell went flying in there, you know. Let's have a look at this again. Golovin with the ball outside of his foot. Oh, that's a bit rash. I can't lie. It's a bit rash. I don't think he needs to be doing that. You know what I mean? Jared says, Joe, need you to leak the away kit. I've actually seen the away kit, you know. But I can't leak it because the picture that I've seen out. Oh, chance. Great defending that. Ampadu follows the ball in and wins it. Nice out to the right. Well done, Ampadu, though. Everything good today has had Ethan Ampadu's name on it. Let's be real. Anything good has come from Ethan Ampadu. Everything good today has come from that man, Ethan Ampadu. Yeah, playing a lot better. Costorado, what this? What are you on about? This. Does that not work for you, bro? What about this one?
I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
And we have a penalty, folks. We have a penalty for Monaco. Sorry, Costorado. He was just, yeah, right, okay. Penalty given here. Let's have a look. Nonto. I mean, Nonto's done nothing since he came on and he's now given away a penalty. There you go. And he's hurt himself in the process, but I think Monaco have a penalty and an opportunity to go 1-0 up here. Adam Craig says, turn that off. Attitude hero or nothing. There you go, broski. That one's just for you. So we've got a penalty. Nonto's still on the deck here. None been involved at all, has he? And then he gets involved and gives away a pen. Say it quietly, right? I say it quietly, but here's a take for you. Leeds fans have gassed Willie Nonto up too much. And that's my take. I know you won't agree, but people are talking like he's the second coming of Del Piero or something, man. I can't lie, you know? So... I don't even know if I want to look at that at the chat to see to see whether oh, there you go, Nonto's off. Nonto wants that move to Everton, I'm telling you. Oh, wait, because he's not. No, Jamie, it's not the first time. It's not the first time I've said it. What I will say to you is, what I'll say to you is he's only had little 10-minute spills in each game. He hasn't been consistent for a full 90 minutes. Even if he played that. I don't know. This is where my head's at. So we'll see. Silly Willy, says Sean. Yeah, Silly Willy indeed. There you go. Monaco, 1-0 up with the penalty. 1-0. Monaco forever says, Monaco! Wissam Ben Yedder, is that? There you go. 1-0, penalty. First real chance they've had. First real chance, first real shot. Again, don't lose your head, folks. It's fine. Willie Nonto's got himself injured, so he can get his move. We move. Jack says, we are addicted to losing. Totally addicted to losing. Oh, wow. Joe, can you describe the shirt? It's heavy peacock infused again, but more prominent. It's, you know what, a peacock's feather, colorway. Think about a peacock's feathers, their colorway. Not the actual peacock, but the actual feathers, the mad color. It's that. It's got a little bit like the must-see vibe. It's not yellow, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. Joe's Connor is coming out. What's that mean? Calm down, Joe. It's just a friendly. You're saying that to me. I'm confused. Yeah, greeny, bluey. Yeah, kind of vibe. Yeah. He is Luke Ayling. But think of a peacock's feather. Here is Nonto now. He's on the pitch, folks. He's all right after that big 15 minutes sent. Here he is again then. He's going to get on the end of it, and it is a good knock. Well done, Willie. He has Golovin. Goes out to the right-hand side, and he's pressed there by Leo Hjelde. Dan James involved. It'll be a throw-in. Chris Thomas. See, this 9-1. Yeah. Are you actually fuming because we're 1-0 down against Monaco from a penalty in a pre-season friendly? Are you actually fuming, bro? I hope you're not. Please don't be. It's chilling. We've actually looked all right at time. Don't mind the wind-up, Merchants, Joe. Is what it is. Leeds United Old School says, get in the bin. Well, oh, Marco. Why do you do that? He loves chewing balls. What are you doing, man? Just took my boost bottle out of the bin to go and chew it. Mental. Back from home. Whoa. My father says. Yes, talk to them, JLG official. My man knows. To be honest, I do think he's been overgassed. I believe that. Just with the valuations people are putting on him, like Harvey Barnes valuations and that, I'm just a bit like, just calm down. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's that hot of a take that we have gassed him up a little bit too much. He is good. But he's no Sinistera. I can tell you that for a fact. Now, of course, he could go on and be better than Sinistera. That's not in question. But right now, I would rather have Cini over Nonto. Here is Strauch. Strauch's played really well today. Here is Nonto. To Ayling. Ayling in field. To Gray. Gray tries to get out from it, but that's a good challenge in there. He's actually been given a free kick. I don't know what for. This is what I'm talking about, all Bob, but people don't want to have that conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And that's the first time me and Paco Mac ever agree. Hope you're on the mend anyway, brother. I hope you're doing well. Feels like a 40 million non-summer, but I'm not too sure. Creswell tries the ball over the top. Rutter looks lost in the 9 as well. The longer the game goes on, the more it's recognisable. Why are we not using Bamford? That's probably a good thing in a respect, because obviously Farker doesn't see him long term, but we need a striker because Nonto is not here up top. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Headed in field. Nonto just dispossessed there on the edge of the box. It'll be a throw, and he's coming into the game now. And it's a throw in. We might have some subs here now for Leeds United. Who's coming on then? Nonto here with the referee still. Bamford. People are saying Bamford. So who we've got here? Bamford, Shackleton, Joseph, Drama, JB. Okay, so we're making a lot of changes then. So Cody going on at right back, I assume. Shackleton in midfield with Darko JB, Matteo Joseph, maybe in the 9 now. Anyway, it's a ball here from Drame. Pops it up. Header! Ooh, too much on it from Strauch. He really needs to work on that head, and I can't lie. So many times, even the commentator there on LUTV saying it. Sam Byram. Is Byram coming on, yeah? There we go. Stroop Slabhead. It's not good, is it? Cody Drammer at right back, though. Creswell. Creswell Strauch. Who's at left back? Still Leo. So then we've got JB Shack, Joseph Nonto. Sorry, Joseph Gelhart, Nonto and Bamford. So Joseph from the left. There is Shack. Surely players like Shack, they're looking for moves. Do you know what I mean? I do worry if we're still having these in the 11 come or in the match day squad. I'm sorry, but Creswell on the goal kick gives it to Melier short. It's into Shackleton. Shackleton drops Creswell back to Melier into Nonto. Nonto back to Creswell. Trying to play the way out Leeds. Creswell popped up to Shackleton, was never winning that in the air, was he? It's kept in by the Monaco player, but only as far as Creswell. He goes long. Who's going to? Gelhart. Nice feet. Well done. JB's give it away, though. Monaco looking the better side now, for sure. Here's Wissam Ben Yedda. Drama does well to cover. Nonto does well. Nonto's really coming into it now. Ball up to top to Bamford. Bamford dealt with, though, but here's the ball. Shackleton into Nonto. Can Leeds United create something now? The ball into Gelhart was the right ball, but just a little bit too much on it from Nonto. You could see what he was trying to do. Unlucky there from Nonto. Here it is. Ball across. Oh. Byram playing at left back, not Leo. There we go. It was a good ball, that, from Sam Byram. Looking for Bamford. Well done, Sam. This sounds mad, but I'd love nothing more than Sam Byram to do well. I can't lie. It's a good cross. Good cross. So it's a throw-in for Leeds over on the far side with Cody Drama to take it. Byram, makeshift left back. Yeah, Sam Byram's in at left back for those that are asking. Over 2,000 people watching. We've got 1.1k likes. Big up to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the support. Means an awful lot. Big up Lord D just joining us. Here's the throw. Goes to Creswell. And it goes out there to Sam Byram. Mateo Joseph picking it up on the left. Go on, Matteo. Go on, Matteo. And there's Strauch into Creswell. Bamford drops short. Decides against it and goes out to Nonto. Here's Nonto coming inside. Darko JB. Leeds seeing a lot of the ball now. Again, though, nothing in the final third noteworthy. Goes out here to Cody. Cody into Nonto. Bamford. Just a bit too much on it. It was a bit of a deflection. Didn't know much about it, but he's done a nuisance, and it means that Leeds United will get a throw, and it'll be Cody to take the throw. And here is Nonto. Nonto heavily involved, to be fair, now in this second half. Good ball in there to Gelhart. Tries to slip it into Bamford. Right idea as well. And Nonto was brought down there by Golovin, but he's not happy about that, Nonto, even. This is where he gets a bit rash, so we need to watch it. Cody into Nonto. There is Willie. Well done, son. There's Shackleton. I think Nonto's heard me criticism because he's looked really good. Here is Gelhart. Gelhart's looked nice as well in the 10. I can't lie. He's played some nice little intricate passes when he's been able to. And here's Mateo Joseph. Joseph wins himself a throw-in. Fair play. Yeah, so bright sparks second half for me so far. Nonto has come into it. I think Gelhart's looked good as well. Mateo Joseph wins as a corner. And Cody's going to go across and take this. Someone's put Byron over for. Love that. Byron is better than Firpo. Drama. Corner ball. Come on, Cody. I don't like them. Near post. Shot. Strout. Darko JB out to Mateo Joseph. Nonto. Good work from them too. Is that not a free kick? Bloody hell, man. Nonto. Yeah, Willie's just laughing in the face of the number 14. But I tell you what it is, though, if Nonto does stay with Leeds United, he will be targeted like that in the Championship, so he better get used to it. He just have to do his talking with his feet, you know what I mean, as opposed to with his mouth, because he's going to get a lot of that. But yeah, the lad's cut into him there, and it's a free kick anyway. And Nonto's just laughing at him. Anyway, Cody Drame going to be the one to whip this one in for Leeds. It's a nice little daisy cutter. Bamford's headed it. It's a good block. Good defensive header that by Bamford, weren't it? It was a nice little idea, but then Bamford's headed it back, you know. Willie laughing it in the face. Sounds decent, that. Love that. Yeah, man. All right, it goes all the way back to Mellier now. And here's Creswell. Creswell looking to switch the play out. Mateo Joseph putting pressure on the defenders. It goes back to the keeper. Bamford chases it, but the keeper puts his foot through it. 28 minutes left. Strout's been really good today. Honestly, I've been really impressed by him. Fair play. Why is that centre back? A few more runs at that role, and we might get Strout back. We might get Pascal back. Do you know what I mean? I know it's only one game, but here's Creswell out to Jamie Shack. Jamie Shack coming in at right back. Look, Cody. So it's clear that Leeds United have opted. They're happy for the right back. Not seeing it so much from the left back, and maybe we're waiting on a fully fledged left back for this. But whoever's been the right side of the midfield too has just dropped him behind the right back. Gray was doing it when Ayling was pushing forward. Shackleton's been doing it while not JB, not Creswell. Cody Drama's been doing it, and Shackleton's been dropping in there. So we haven't seen much of it from the left-hand side. So whether or not he's just happy doing it on the right-hand side, but I think it's more so due to personnel. You get a proper left back, we might see that on that side as well. There's Byron back to Mellier. Go on, Sam Byron. Renaissance, man. The rebirth, the regen of Sammy Byron. For the Mat Repair Replacement Fund, but also because you're an absolute gent and I properly enjoy your channel. Keep going, lad. Mock Chris. CJE, thank you very much, mate. You're an absolute legend and I love you, Tash. Thank you. It's that man again. Please make sure you've got the bill payer's permission, but this is just for you, brother. Chief One UK legend. Thank you, brother. My only thing about this game has been the lack of goal scoring opportunities Leeds have had. They've been non-existent out there. So little good parts here and there. Shackleton turn in the middle of the park. JB a little bit under it. Manages to find Sam Byron. But we haven't really created much. Mateo Joseph, well done. Sam Byron checks back and gives it back to Strout. And here's Creswell. Creswell out to Cody Drame. Drame does well. Well done, Cody. Back to Strout. 15 minutes left now. Mate, give me that bottle. All I can hear is you chewing that bottle. Give it in, please. I don't know why you do it. You've got fucking toys everywhere. 15 minutes left though, folks. Again, another decent run out, but like I said, there's been no goal scoring actions, has there? And that's what we're missing. Bamford is not a footballer. Jamie says we don't create chances because our wide players aren't creative. No striker either. We are missing that. I was going to say goal attack then, playing netball. We are missing that goal attack. But yeah. What are you doing, you two? You both calm down there. Just chill. 14 minutes left, folks. Comes out to the left-hand side. Cody Driver comes across. Oh, it's a nice little ball. Shackleton's tracked Golovin. Golovin in the box. Watch him cutting in on a shot. Oh, he showed too much of that, Cody, and Nonto give it him back. Oh, nice work from them two. Nonto tried to let it run across, but looking for Ben Yedder. Touch out of his feet. Good defending. Top player, isn't he? Wissam Ben Yedder. There you go. Ball up to Bamford, but nothing sticking for Leeds again. No. Haven't really created much. That's the problem. Goes out to the right-hand side. I tell you what. 2-0. Is it Volland, the German? There you go. 2-0. Looks like he needs to lose a few pounds, but that's a great header. It's 2-0 to Monaco. Nothing Melier really can do about that. It's a lovely cross and a great header. You know what I mean? That's what we're missing, a goal scorer. Really missing a goal scorer. And that shows you what a goal scorer can do. Do you know what I mean? The ball comes, bang. So Kevin Volland and goals for Kevin Volland and Ben Yedder. Both top players, aren't they? But yeah, that's what a goal scorer does. Do you know what I mean? Because it doesn't even look like a chance he's on, and he's just bang, and it's lofted over. It's 2-0. 2-0. It's a really good header. And that's been our lack today, is that we haven't got a goal scorer, or we haven't created enough. Do you know what I mean? So 2-0. 2-0, unfortunately, folks. Decent cross, and then in the back of the net. Appreciate the channel, Joe, says Paul Bishop. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Making the dream a reality of going YouTube full-time, folks. Might do some Twitching later if you want to follow me on Twitch. Like I say, it's been a bit all over this weekend, so... but I will put my Twitch channel in here, so if you want to follow me, you can do. There's the Twitch. It's JUSTJOE 1988. Yeah, get them told, man. It's so easy, isn't it? Just smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Means and helps the channel an awful lot. So 10 minutes left. Again, I was okay about it, but as the games wore on, it's just more a case of I can see what we're trying to do, but we're not creating. Like, we're not creating. And to be fair, that's what Tony Dorigo is just saying now on the commentary. He's just saying we haven't created enough. We haven't done enough in front of their goal. I don't think the goalkeeper's had a save to make, has he? Right, fair. So that's the disappointing thing. So that needs to change. We need a creative player in there. Our Buendia, if you like. Could that be Mishu? I don't know. I don't know enough of Mishu, but we need a creative number 10 in there for sure. Not a winger. And we need a striker, someone who's going to find the back of the net and make the right runs, get involved. And maybe that's Pirro and one other. So we'll have to wait and see. But there's still a lot of work. And I think that's the main thing for me. There's still more work that needs to be done. So here's Sam Byram. Byram dispossessed. Tried too hard, didn't he? And dispossessed. Goes out there to Ben Yedder. He's got the pace to keep it in. Unfortunately, he can't. Unfortunately for Monaco, it's all right for us. David Lund says, "What good is Messi if you don't get the ball to him?" Yeah, well, yeah, we need a creator, right? Yeah, I'm just going to get that FPL for you now, boss, for those that have asked. Just one moment. If you want to join the Just Joe Fantasy League, you can do via this code, folks, okay? That's the code you need there for the Fantasy League, if you like. If you want to join the Fantasy League, there's like over 400 people in there, so we've got 8 minutes left, folks. That's Joe Gelhart. So 7 minutes left now. The second half's not been up to scratch. Monaco's quality shone through, and like I say, we just haven't created enough. Joffy's done really well. Joffy's played well though. He's Cody Drame. Shackleton wanting it off him, but again, it's like we need bodies. We need bodies, man. There's not enough, is there, at the minute? Oh. Yes, Creswell. Up to Mellier. Mellier got full 90. Mellier to Drama into Bamford. Bamford loses out. Probably a push in the back, but it'd have been. It's what it is. Shackleton dispossesses Ben Yedder, and he is Creswell. Strauch's had a good game. I will say that much. I've liked Strauch today. And we know about Ampadu as well. Darren is playing in the 10. He's looked all right in there. To be honest, in the second half, he's probably been one of the more bright players for me, Joffy. I think he's probably one of the better players in the second half. Yeah, look, I agree, Kels. Like, I'm not going to lose my head, but it's clear that still we need bodies. We need a striker. You know, I would say we need, for me, we need a left back, a proper left back. Ampadu did look really, really good. For to be fair, he did. You know, coming up to 5 minutes left. Yeah, Com's just mentioning at number 10 as well. I think arguably you would say that Joffrey's done the best in there, but still we need a body in there. Right centre back still needed, left back needed, striker's the one, isn't it? You know, we're all right on the wide, in the wide areas. It's just in central spaces, you know, in the 10 and in the striker for me. Left back, and then depending on what's happening with Mellier, what's going to happen with him if he's going, then we need a new keeper sharpish. We've got 15 days. Drama's done well this second half since coming on as well. Here is Creswell. Nonto. Looked good for about 10 minutes. Here's Nonto, and I don't mean that in a slant. I'm just saying he's looked good. Here's Gelhardt to Shackleton. Joseph back to Gelhardt. Gelhardt involved again. There's Joseph. Great feet from Joseph. That's a free kick, ref. That's a free kick every day of the week. What's he supposed to do there, really? Shackleton's give it away in the centre of the park. That was a free kick every day of the week, you know. Ball over the top, but Cody Drama's there to cover and wins a throw in for Leeds United. Say Scoobs. Yeah. Here's Joseph coming back to defend, as does Shackleton. Joseph going out now to defend over on the left-hand side. It's all just gone a little bit somber. Here's Bamford winning the ball. Wins a free kick. Yeah, a bit all over the shop, hasn't it? It's really fallen to bits a little bit. It was blaming Melia for that goal. I don't see it. Not at all. James says, out of the players we had at minute, who would you be start? Melia, Cody, Strauch, Cooper, Kelder. That's the worry, you see. There's loads of work needs to. Ampadu and Adams, because I guess I'm basing on fit. If people are fit, then obviously I would go Vober instead of Cooper. Ampadu, Adams, Cini. No, actually, Rutter, Nonto, Cini, Nonto, Joffy, Rutter. But it's not enough. It's not enough. That's the thing. It's nowhere near enough. Definitely not. Gelhardt brings one of the Monaco players down. Referee having a word. Brings up a little cheer from the Leeds fans. Yeah, it's just kicked out at him. Minute left. Second half's not been very good, has it? Same as last time. It could just be ring rustness, fitness, the team, you know, getting used to one another. Obviously, it's a lot to change in it. But Monaco did the same. But I mean, they're playing players like Ben Yadder and Golovin. There's a different class, you know what I mean? But Drame will knock that. Bamford. Bamford's goal was blocked. Has gets his right boot on it. Never expect him to score, though, do you, really? It just won't drop for him. Cody Drama, lovely little knock. He's looking for Gelhardt, but thankfully, that's the kind of knock we want. To be honest, it probably was going goalward. It's a decent block in the end by the Monaco defender. Drama with the cross. That's again a good knock. Bamford! Oh, unlucky, son. Unlucky. Good save by the goalkeeper. On target. Shot on target. We've got a shot on target, folks. That's a bit bleak, isn't it? 90th minute, and it's just come. There you go. Yeah, Cody's looked good, Annie. Definitely. But yeah, there is again still a lot of work needed doing to the squad. So we'll have to wait and see what that looks like, folks. If you haven't already as well, please do subscribe to the channel. I forgot to ask, to be fair, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. It massively helps. We've got 1.2k like. We want to be hitting that 30k this year, hopefully. We're on 21,200, so we're on the way. We're on the way. A couple of big signings. Loan out some of the youth. Yeah, I think we need a couple of big signings. Maybe some loans ourselves, Maybe to myself. Sam Johnston, I'd love, but I think he'll stay. So we play Thursday, don't we? So I'll see you all Thursday night as well. Don't forget about that on Thursday. We'll be back here on the Just Joe Football Show for I'll just see what time that kicks off and just quickly check. So we play at 8 o'clock, 7:45. Sorry, 7:45. We play against Forest at the Pirelli Stadium in Burton upon Trent. So yeah, I'll be doing that as well. So make sure you join us for that. Now we've got 2 minutes left of this game. It is it's 2-0 Monaco. Second half just got away from us, and there's still a lot needs to be done with the squad because the likes of Shaq and stuff, and it's not quite there, is it? And like someone else, if you ask me the question and I give you my 11 based on the squad, it's not enough. No matter which way you shape it, it's not going to win you the championship for sure. Monaco with the ball. There's too much reliance on youth. We need a little bit of experience in there, and that doesn't mean you have to buy old players for that, because Ethan Ampadu comes with bags of experience. 22, you could see that in his first 45. Just looked cuttable. He's only 22, but at a higher level, having played in different scenarios and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it's a lot to ask young players as well, and there's too much on it that aren't going to make the grade for me. That are not going to quite make the grade. So maybe some that don't want to be here as well. So that factors in as well. You've got to think about this. So still need a lot of work to be done. We need a left back, man. I was told it wasn't. I was being dramatic. Are you fucking off your head? If you think that's major, we need a right centre back again, major. A striker, major. Goalkeeper if Melier is going. So that's 4 positions that need rectifying quick. And there's full time. Leeds United went out with a little bit of a damp squib in the second half. Not great. Yorkshire Reefer has just become a member of the Just Joe Football Show. Thanks for supporting. Folks, I don't know how to speak really, because today the support has been absolutely insane. 2,500 people at one point, which is amazing for a pre-season friendly. And I don't even want to chat on what went on with them super chats there. So listen, thank you so much for all your continued support. More minutes in the legs. We move. We will have the final word tomorrow at some point, maybe in the evening. So make sure you join us for that. But yeah, there is still quite a lot of work needed with the squad for us to progress. You can see here on the graphic just there, 27th Thursday we'll play Forest. Sunday we will play Hearts, and then that will be pre-season done, and we then move into the season. So yeah, in the end, Monaco did win comfortably, despite Simps. In the end, they did, bro. Ashton Brown says with the super sticker, big up to you, my guy. No worries, Lord D. Thank you for all you continued support. Boring game. Hope this changes. I thought we looked good in the first half. Could see what we were trying to do. I thought Ampadu was really good. Reasons to be positive, but still a lot of work to be done. Listen, thanks as always for watching the Just Joe Football Show. It means the absolute word. And thank you all for your support. And I'll see you probably tomorrow evening now for the final word. Peace out. Leeds, folks.